Boom. Hi, everybody. Here we are. We're back at it. We're in it again. It's episode 41. 41. Subiversaries all over here, everyone. My goodness.
Let's
My
go.
goodness. It's impressive. It's impressive. We got 9 months. That's a baby of months. Yeah, we do need to name the sub baby. It's really true. Bucket. You're getting real friggin' close. Getting real close. Hi, everyone. It's fantastic to see you all. Do we have a hype train? What the fuck? Okay. I do gotta just fix one thing. One thing. You get in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get back here. All right, we're good. So, it's good to see you all. We're back at it again. I think that it would be prudent to do a quick little recap. Oh, if anybody's wondering if Brandon is just like missing or if he's not going to be here tonight, no, he's slurping down hot ribs, and he doesn't want the internet to see him do that because they would
Also, for
become.
those folks with misophone, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, there's that, but I think it's because like everyone might just get so aroused watching Brandon slurp a hot bone.
Spontaneous eruption.
Yeah.
That being said, if you go to the OnlyFans,
Fighting the urge to talk about, to tell a joke about Brandon slurping hot bones on OnlyFans. I don't know.
Anyway, he's here. Only ribs. Only ribs. Only ribs. Yeah. You wouldn't subscribe, Sam. You wouldn't. Bonk to the stinky box of shame. No. Oh, Liz. Oh, that's the best command.
It took us 5 minutes to get there, but that's it.
That's it.
Goodbye,
folks.
everybody.
We're all in
New
jail.
moon record.
But it's good to see everybody. I think we could probably start off with a little bit of a recap on what had happened just last evening for the crew. What had occurred was our party had tumbled down into a sort of middle space abyss. This pit that had opened up underneath this gigantic mythal fueling astrolabe. And upon tumbling further and further down, they realized gravity wasn't quite what it seemed, but they eventually reached the bottom. At the bottom of this pit, there was a strange cavern, a cracked and ruined cave structure that was interlaced with a sort of webbing of astral interference. A very alien and slightly unsettling myriad of stars, spacescapes, and deep blackness. There was a staircase that led down from the cavern that they stumbled into. And this led them to an even stranger sight. A ruined hunk of undermountain covered in pillars, walkways that had crumbled away into the ether, and a cadre of strange, foul creatures, both recognizable to them as they had battled them before, and altogether familiar yet alien in the form of what seemed to be a sort of doppelganger, aberrant beholder-like creature. Eye rays and terrifying presence all included.
He was a beeholer.
Was a beeholer. They triumphed over the creature, but only just in time to sort of look around and see that several of them were terrifically wounded. And almost on the verge of death. Now, we join them in this same pit. As they sort of reconnoiter, take a short rest,
Yes.
Hell yeah.
and perhaps get their bearings here in this deep pit. How? Miss Liz, I don't understand. You're eating chicken wings. They fell into a dark expanse eating chicken wings? All right, real quick, I'm going to read this, folks. Last time, the story squad slowly fell into a dark expanse, eating chicken wings until they hit solid ground in what they believe is the astral sea, where Moander's body may exist and where doppelgangers...
Astra Sea.
Well, I said it the way that it's supposed to be, but...
True.
Where Moander's body may exist and where doppelgangers originate from. The party immediately runs into Oobleck doppel creatures and a doppelganger of a beholder. We come back to the squad, having just won the battle. No one died, but was disintegrated to 3 HP close. Does this week away count as a short rest? Because the story squad needs it.
Ooh, that's right. I get my spell slots back.
So, we have needed one short rest, and Story Dad has given us none. I gave them a short rest. I gave them it. They got the one. It counts. I gave them one. You fuckers. But yes, I would count that as a short rest. The time that you've taken, sort of getting your breath back, perhaps checking out your surroundings, seeing what you're in for. Yes, that would count as
Bory.
a short rest. Oh, boring.
Oh,
no. Goodness.
I wish I could give you the extra hit points from my roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
same,
too.
dude.
Holy shit. I didn't roll lower than a 7.
That is...
That's fucking rough, dude.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fine is
2,
subjective,
1, 4, 4.
but anyway, that's rough. That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
I didn't take that much damage, but whatever.
But still, regardless, you got your short rest, so it's fine. Now, as you all sort of adjust,
Oh, wait a minute.
It's a cleric thing, I think. He's
Waiting?
taking a cleric thing.
I'm
Just do your
waiting.
just do your
no,
thing.
I'm wait. You told me to wait. I was told to wait.
I get to do something because it's a short rest, and I get
Waiting for it.
because I have
Holding on.
chef.
Ooh.
As part of a short rest, you can cook special food, provided you have the agree. Oh, I probably don't have those. Never mind.
You don't have your chef's tools, do you?
I mean, like, they're
You
I think
didn't
it's the
bring a couple of
ingredients.
carrots and turnips with
Yeah.
you to the ball?
Can
Can
you
I cook beholder?
can you
Oh,
make
no.
can you make anything out of my gruel? Out of my puppy gruel?
Nope, never mind.
So maybe you could have eaten Beholder.
But
And
it's not beholder.
canonically, as far as I'm concerned, Beholder tastes like hot dog. And
Just that miscellaneous mashed together meat.
they're just a solid, like, behind all that, like, chitin and, like, the sharp teeth and the tongue and all the weirdness and the eyeball, like, just below the surface, it's totally solid. There's no anatomy. It's all hot dog meat. All of it. It's a giant ball of just, you know, like, Maple Lodge chicken wieners, too. Like, they're just, they are not good.
I'd eat that.
You would eat that, but, like, man, it's
Even if
really-
Dante
You
had to
shouldn't.
eat, he probably wouldn't eat that.
Yeah.
No.
Dante takes a bite, and they're like, for whatever reason, this sustains me in the same way. Dante can subsist on two things: the blood
Yeah.
of living creatures
Uh-huh.
and Maple Lodge chicken wieners.
I mean, technically, because of deathless nature, I think it is for undead
Yeah.
warlock. I don't
Yeah.
have to eat it all, so like I don't even have to drink blood. But like, I mean, I do that to be dramatic. But like the fucking chicken wieners.
That's fair.
doing
That's
it.
fair. Before you signed the pact, like you were out there drinking blood and stuff. They're like, "Oh, you're cursed to drink blood," and you're like, "Yeah, totally. There's definitely nothing else I can eat."
Yeah.
Actually, Beholder might be more like octopus. No, it's chicken wieners, man.
Fresh
it's like-
octopus sticks to the inside of your mouth when you eat it.
Wild.
Yeah, I ate an octopus straight out of the sea. We cooked it and we ate it, and it stuck to the inside of my mouth. Sorry. Please continue.
just like chicken wieners. Chicken sausage is totally great. I like chicken sausage. I joke. I think I'm more joking about the brand than the chicken wieners.
Yeah.
I have to say, because like I work in a grocery store. I don't think this is a mystery to anyone. Maple Lodge, look it up. It's actually like they scraped out a chicken and like forced it through something that tastes bad. It's not good. It just
Capitalism is truly the bad guy and the butt of this joke.
yeah, for sure. Like listen, they put a whole bunch of the worst chicken parts in like a coffee grinder with rubber bands, and then then stuff that in something else foul. They're so bad. Why did I have to come here for the first time to chicken sausage? Hey man, what's up?
Welcome to the 9 now.
Yeah. That's another world, baby. It's all about chicken wieners in these
Yeah.
parts, man. No,
Or double turtle dicks.
no. What we're talking,
Oh yeah, true.
yeah, turtle dicks, chicken wieners, and so the reason why chicken wieners came up, I would like you to know, is that canonically in my campaigns, beholders
taste like.
taste like hot dogs. They're just basically made out of hot dog meat. Yep. Anyway, carrying on, folks. You are still within this sort of abyss, within the undermountain astral plane amalgam. I'm going to ask everyone to sort of think of a skill check that you would make to understand your surroundings, to get your bearings, to find out something about the place around you.
Definitely stealth, because that's my highest roll.
Yeah, you can definitely hide here. I would allow it. Yeah.
I can roll a history.
Hit me with what you got. An informational check of some sort.
Oh, there we go.
Your fucking rolls are so dog shit, Brandon.
See,
Two.
I rolled that on Beyond D&D Beyond, and it literally landed on a natural 20 and just slightly rolled off to the 2.
I will say that might make up for the 3 nat 20s that you had last game.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is, I did have 3 natural 20s,
Yeah,
which
you rolled-
is absolutely staggering, especially considering 2 of them came in a fucking advantage roll.
Oh, 100%. Okay, so you will learn, historically speaking, so like you don't learn much, but I will tell you that you have lived in Waterdeep for literally your entire life. There are certain known things about Undermountain that you're aware of. One being that it is almost entirely made out of sandstone and limestone. It is inhabited by mostly foul creatures or guilds and sects that vie for power underneath the city of Waterdeep or plot against the surface. And it is home to some of the most treacherous dungeons in the entire known world. It's also more or less supported by some sort of magical structure to help it from collapsing in on itself and destroying the city. These are things that are pretty well known. Torek, what are you rolling for me?
Instead of rolling, I would actually like to use my last level 2 spell slot to cast Locate Object on Zilverin Thorn.
Ooh. Would that be like a history or like a investigation check with advantage or something?
I think if we can pull the spell up really quickly here. I do have a question.
Yep.
And it'll sort of give away a little bit. But I do have to ask it. Does Locate Object work across planes?
As long as as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you.
It is not within 1,000 feet of you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Information, no less.
Yeah. With that spell, I would like you to roll a charisma check for me, though.
Sure. One, like, just raw charisma?
Charisma plus proficiency.
Okay. So that's just like my persuasion. I'll just roll
Like
persuasion.
like a charisma saving throw, basically.
Saving throw, he'd get to add his charisma again as the paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a saving throw. It is a check.
Great.
Yeah.
10.
A 10.
I rolled dookie.
You've wielded that weapon for the entire time that you've sort of had your biggest crisis of your life. You're incredibly in tune with the magics of it, the make of it, the feel, the hum that it makes when it returns to your hand, the sort of inherent will to do good that is instilled into it, the dwarven make, as well as the passion for justice that you have wielded it with, has led to a sort of connection that can't quite be denied. You feel it, and you feel that it is still whole, and it feels almost close enough to touch, but you try to muster that same feeling to pull it, and you just feel a little disconnected.
Yep. We fell off Faerun.
Bori, what would you like to roll me?
Can you come back to me?
Dante, what would you like to roll me?
I would like to ritual cast Detect Magic, and utilizing my spider climb racial ability, I'm going to walk like sort of around the outside ledges here and all the way down into here and just like look around with Detect Magic going. So whatever roll you think that would be. Arcana?
I would say Arcana, yeah. I will let you know that your Detect Magic, as you're wandering, you note that there's nothing inherently magic about what's going on and where you are.
Okay.
It is very much alien. But yeah, go ahead and roll me an Arcana.
Okay. 14.
A 14. It's very clear that although this place does seem to be the byproduct of something magical,
Mm-hmm.
that it is natural for the place that you are. This is not.
We're on another plane of existence.
In a sense, yes, but there are all of the hallmarks of Waterdavian subterranean living that are also here. The limestone walls, the pillars, the chasms, the ruined structures.
Might be some sort of planar overlap of some sort then.
It's tough exactly to say. You feel like you're quite on the money with that, but it's tough to say exactly what's happened. If it's an overlay, if a piece of Undermountain has been shunted into the astral plane, if the astral plane has opened up and swallowed a piece, if there's some sort of... It's hard to say exactly. But clearly there is influence from outer planes here where you're at.
Gotcha. And walking over here, do I find pathway leading forwards? If so, I'll leave it for now and meet up with the rest of the group.
As you're wandering through, you see two methods of egress out of this specific area. There is a very small cavern directly here,
behind where the beholder was.
Where the beholder was. And then there is, of course, right here. And that seems to be a pathway that is flanked on either side by these limestone walls that seems to be mostly navigable.
Wait, right here, sorry?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, where I am. Yeah, okay. I'll meet back up with everyone kind of around here, and once I'm finished investigating, and I won't go too far without them, and we're taking a short rest anyways. So
for sure.
Cool.
I will answer a quick question though. Knights of the Silver Moon. We're using the Forgotten Realms, of course, but everything that you see in this campaign, everything that has been, everything that will be, is completely homebrewed story and plot. I've cobbled it together all myself. Stronghold D&D. Nice to see you. You're fantastic. Now, Egan, what kind of role would you like?
Perception.
Yeah, totally valid. That's not strange.
Oh man.
So, similar to the rest, you don't gather a tremendous amount of information about your surroundings, but there are certain things that you definitely notice. So, the sort of astral abyss that you see in between the gaps in the chasms, you notice that like the gravity is weird there, and that just below where these pillars are, like there's still parts of creatures, blood spatter, small stones that have been kicked, a little bit of like magical effluvia floating in this chasm. You also notice that the small alcove that's behind the beholder doesn't seem more than 10 to 20 feet deep, perhaps.
Okay.
Bori, what kind of role?
Can I just cast Augury as a ritual?
Absolutely, you can.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Certainly.
We're gonna do that instead.
Okay. What would you like to augur?
Let me post it for you. There we go. I guess you see Bori. He like draws a circle in the dirt. He takes off his rings. He says a little prayer. Is there an easy way out of here? And he throws them into the circle.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Is there an easy way out of here?
You receive a pretty resounding whoa answer. I guess... Actually, no, it would be wheel and woe. It would be both.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, as you're all standing there, you receive a... Oh, I guess it would only be... yeah, it's only one of you. We would say... Oh. Let's see. 50. 50-50. Toric, you receive a message in your head.
Oh?
Sir Toric, I am held at a well of magical power. There is a winding path. Sinthress perhaps is near.
It's only 20 words there, and you got 5 more if it's
Do I got 5 more? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No.
Go
Undermountain.
fuck yourself, you dick.
Undermountain cannot stay this way.
What the Do I recognize the voice?
You recognize the voice? It was that of Relica.
Oh. Okay, there's a well. The winding well. Sinthress is near. I just start rambling all of that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Relica's by the well. Relica's at the bottom of a magic well. Sinthress may be near. The winding road. We have to go.
Is Gavin with him? Her?
I don't know.
Toric, was that a
Yeah.
spell where you heard a message in your head?
Yeah.
You can respond if you choose, but you only get 25 words.
We're coming to you. I don't know how many words I've used.
13.
I love you. I'll see you soon. Be safe, please. Okay, end.
You only used 24, but it's fine. All right. I had a look around while you all were doing your thing here. Seems like we really got 2 options for paths to follow. We can either go in behind where that Gribbly came out of, or we can go around the long way. I think we should at least take a look in the cave where it came from. Maybe we'll find something valuable, useful, whatever the case may be.
I hope it's that time hammer I've heard all about.
There is technically another option.
So?
Well, I can just banish you and you'll go home.
That's very true. I can also do that.
That won't help Relica, though, will it?
No. If she was able to cast that... I'm going to make an Arcana check. With a 22, do I know that Relica likely is on the same plane of existence as us if she's casting Sending, Aaron?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Dante speaks up then and says, yeah, if Relica cast that spell and managed to get it through to Toric, she's likely in the same place that we are.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh.
Okay, we gotta find a path.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Yeah, well, let's check and see where this, where this beholder was. and see what's going on there. Or doppelholder, beholder ganger. I don't know.
Beganger.
Beganger. There we go.
Beehole ganger.
Beehole gang.
ganger, says God.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we just
Ao
hear-
the over-god comes
we
out
hear him
and says-
speak once just to do a bit.
And he's like, "Hey guys, it's a beehole ganger," and then that's it from the
That's it.
message from Ao.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I want to take a quick peek around in there and then see what's going on.
so
Yeah, okay. I'll go.
you make your way over to the alcove. The alcove is about 20 feet deep, and it seems to have the hallmarks of. Does anyone else go in and look? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Pixie's right there as well. Okay.
Yeah, we're traveling together, right? No one's being left behind.
No one's being left behind. It's literally just
Yeah.
right. Like you're just to be clear, like you're heading literally just right.
Instead of risking the jumps, Aaron, I just like step out until one foot makes contact with the other one, and I'm basically doing the splits, and then I just let go with the other foot, spider climb style.
I see.
Yeah.
I think even you wouldn't fail these jumps if you had to make a check. But regardless,
Yeah, that's fair.
you check the alcove, and it has some strange runic writing in the arch that sits in the back of it. It's about 15 feet high. The stone is made out of what appears to be slate plates. And there seems to be runes written in non-common language all throughout the backside of it. There is
we got the
metal
time,
grate, for sure. There's a metal grate that sits over the very far side of the entire thing, stretching from the ceiling to the floor. And behind this seems to be a literal chest. This looks to be a portion of Undermountain that was shunted in here that has been more or less unmolested by the passage of time. Most things in here seem quite pristine compared to most of the upper levels of Undermountain. But whatever happened here, this strange little alcove was revealed and is now just laid bare. But this metal grate, it's about like 1-inch square holes made out of wrought metal of some sort, and it goes from the bottom all the way to the top.
So I just have to check. I gotta ask, Aaron. Is the language Undercommon, Elven, Draconic, or Common? Well, sorry, you said it's not common.
Yeah, it's not common. It is none of those languages.
Okay. I look at the rest of the crew and I'm like, listen, if I got some time, I can cast a spell to read what this says.
Does it look familiar?
To anybody?
So, as you're all perusing it, Egan does not recognize it. Torek as well does not recognize it. Pixie either. Bori pipes up immediately. It is Dwarven.
Oh, oh, this is easy.
I know Dwarven.
Read what
I know
it
Dwarven
says.
as well.
Egan knows Dwarven? Okay, so Egan and
Yeah.
Egan and Bori both recognize that the passages here allay any sort of suspicion that it's anything other than a Dwarven treasure vault. It seems as if this was stored here. It says, basically, for emergency siege purposes, the Tower of Bloodmoor will be kept sacred for all time. Throughout the annals of history, the Dwarven people have kept our secrets hidden and safe, and therefore this cache has been put away. Yada. It bloviates very much into like the sort of austerity and the practical nature of a holding like this, and then it says the nature of this cache will be revealed to one who is of our blood. Before that time, should one touch, they shall know death.
Does Bori say that out loud? Or Egan.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around what was just said.
Basically, if anyone who's not dwarven touches it before its hour of need is upon whoever comes, they shall know death.
Ah.
Was the gist of it, I think. Is that right, Aaron?
That's essentially it. Yeah, like it's a general description of what the purpose of the room is, and then a very brief and to the point warning against anyone who was not of dwarven blood. Now, if I could I get Egan and Bori to make a? You can choose either history or a flat intelligence check.
I would also like to sniff to see if there's any magic bound to these runes here too.
Egan and Dante both would actually recognize that there's a fairly middling, I wouldn't say middling, a sort of like mid-tier magical aura that's coming from this, and you can both recognize that it's fairly heavy evocation magic. Bori, there is a, as well as Egan, Jesus, even with a -1. All right. You both recognize that there is a certain inflection upon the of dwarven blood that seems to leave a little bit of wiggle room for what exactly defines that. Bori, you specifically understand that it is not mountain dwarf blood. It is not Dwergar blood. It is specifically hill dwarf blood that will open this gate. The ancient clans that used to live within Undermountain, within here, were lowland dwarves that did not come from the citadels of Adbar and Mithril Hall or Gauntlgrim in the north. No, these were the lowland hill dwarven clans that would live far closer to the coasts and in the hills that dot the south of the Sword Mountains.
Do I count as one of those?
I understand that you have a custom lineage, but your base template is for sure Hill Dwarf.
Okay. Yes. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like, yeah, no, you can't touch this.
You are definitely...
Or he knows himself better than I do.
You're for sure a unique lineage. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're an offshoot of an offshoot, and you present some unique traits, but that does not discredit the fact that you are of Hill Dwarven descent.
And with my 22, can I get some info on what the Blood Hall was that you mentioned earlier in the writing?
So Bloodstone Tower is a very specific portion of Undermountain. It is a sunken tower that descended... So, on Mount Waterdeep, there used to be a great dwarven citadel, the name of which has long since fallen, but... one of the towers of that citadel sunk down during some cataclysm, the passage of time, whatever. But it sunk down into an Undermountain adjacent to be later discovered by, unfortunately, foul creatures from the Underdark. It has since been liberated, but Bloodstone Tower has now, as of now, become a sort of bastion for certain dwarven communities within Waterdeep. This seems to be... that sort of gives you at least a reckoning for like where you would be within Undermountain, which is to the west and just underneath Castle or Mount Waterdeep itself.
Ah. We're basically under Mount Waterdeep.
Oh.
They were talking Bloodstone Keep.
So, are we ripping this thing out or what?
I have to do it, Thoric. I think I'm the only one here who probably counts.
Counts as what?
You gotta be a dwarf to open it, or you're gonna die.
All right.
Fair enough.
it's cursed in a way, I suppose.
Cursed or just trapped?
Trapped is probably more accurate.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna try to open this up, and I will walk over to the bars and take a look to see, is there like a lock? Is there a handle? Is there something to pull on?
With a brief cursory glance, it seems as if there is a legitimate mechanism through which you could actually put your hand in the side of the alcove.
Ah. Well, here goes nothing. He's gonna pull up his sleeve and stick his hand in.
You stick in your hand, and you feel a very light nick upon your palm, and a few drops of blood begin to flow.
Literal dwarven blood.
The Egan and Dante, you notice that the magic sort of immediately ebbs as the gate loses some of its function, and then the sound, it is a little bit disconcerting because there's a grating noise, and then the gate doesn't move.
It is quite old.
I'm gonna take a look. Is it just jammed? Like, is it just rusted and old as fuck? Or...
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception or a perception. Yeah.
17.
A 17. Now, the way Bori described it, this gate is several millennia old. And has, like, very recently been shunted out into, like, a middle space between planes, it would seem. There's been a little bit of trauma to the actual opening and locking mechanisms that hold this gate fast. So, it just seems to be stuck.
Okay. Hey, Torek, you might want to give this a shove now that he's done that.
Am I gonna die?
I don't think so. The magic seems to have lessened some when he put his hand in there.
I wasn't that worried.
Would
No
it be
door
a-
can kill me.
Would it
And
be a
Torek-
strength or athletics, Aaron, to try to force it open?
That would be a raw strength for sure.
Just raw strength? Okay, so
Or
I
would
can help.
Thieves' Tools do
as
it,
well.
Aaron?
No, dude, it's jammed.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like it's fully jammed. Like Thieves' Tools would might like unlock something, but it's not gonna make it less.
All
so,
right. Egan, I got a plan. We both run and jump and kick it at the same time.
Wouldn't it not lift?
It is a lift gate.
What if we just both tried lifting?
That might work.
Yeah, work better if we lift.
I could lift.
But yeah,
I lift.
side by side, shoulder to shoulder.
Now,
Holy
shoulder
shit!
to shoulder.
I was built for this. I lift.
now the rules as written, one of you will choose to be the strength check performer, and you'll gain advantage from the help action of another. Now, I will say that's boring. So we're going to have you. It's Egan and Torek teaming up together, and that fills my heart. So we're going to have you both roll with advantage, and we're just going to choose the best of the 4 rolls.
Awesome.
Hell
Love
yeah.
that for us.
All right. Yeah.
Guidance?
Oh my God,
Hey,
guys!
All right,
I
you
don't
got
need
this,
it.
baby.
No!
Oh! 220s!
220.
2020
So-
I wish
strength.
they would.
Dwarf has used the racist door. It's time for Kung Fu to open it.
What an entrance. Holy shit.
Welcome in, Noodles Mac. That
Hi,
was
Noodles.
so good.
Hi, Noodles. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So the gate slides up. It's still difficult, and you still hear like the grate of. You feel rocks, stone, limestone, and granite in your way, and you literally pulverize it out of the way and slot it back into the actual alcove that it is supposed to set into when that mechanism launches. And you feel at the very last, with a very satisfying that the gate has stayed open and it is now locked in place. laid before you is a chest that is literally laid into the floor. It isn't in any sort of way detached. It is made from stone, and it has an ornate latch on the front of it that will allow you to open. It
I would
seems
like
be...
to fist bump Egan.
Okay. Can I get a dexterity from you guys? So you don't flub it. Oh my.
I do.
Come on,
Arms
Egan,
are still a little
Egan,
shaky.
Egan, we need you to
Roll a
save this
d4,
one.
give him
There it
guidance.
is. All right. So Torek, you go in and like you're gonna like punch Egan in the thigh, and then Egan catches the fist, and it's really cool. Yeah. So the chest that's laid before you has all of the hallmarks of like a real dwarven storage container. It's a little bit larger than you would imagine something for like traveling. This seems to be like a repository for something fairly large. And then what do you do?
Well, this is supposed to be like emergency weaponry and all that. So,
I think this counts as an emergency.
I suppose so. Yeah, my little mace isn't going to serve you guys too well. So here, I'll open it just because I'm technically a dwarf and I don't know if there's more going on here. And
With my detect
and...
magic active, Aaron, are there any active magical auras on the chest itself?
There's nothing on the chest itself. Now you do have a little.
I
bit
think
of
it's blocked by a certain amount of wood or metal. So if there's anything inside, I can't see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pop open the latch and open it up.
A large amount of dust billows out from the top of the container as you click it opens, little, and then smooth as the day that it was chiseled, the chest opens up, and then you look inside, and laid in is a bandolier with 10 vials of some sort of liquid. There is a belt that has 2 fists clasped, muscular in the middle as the latch. There are a set of throwing axes, 5 of, that each have a mole motif on them.
Oh, hell yeah.
And a helmet that has just, it is a simple barboot that goes all the way around, and the nose piece has dwarven script on either side. And it is a brazen statement that says, "You won't hit me."
That's so cool.
Do I recognize any of these artifacts?
Yeah, roll me a history.
I believe. Nope.
You recognize the helmet. The helmet is a fairly lauded and ancient piece of dwarven history. This is the Helm of Dissuasion. The Helm of Dissuasion casts shield 3 times a day.
Ooh.
On the wearer.
Incredible.
Yeah. The rest, you're not entirely certain. The throwing axes seem to be fairly weighted. The mole motif on them gives you the impression that it's some sort of... it's a subterranean bent of some kind. The belt, large clasped hands. That's a pretty typical dwarven. Like, it's something you would tuck your belt into. It's like a dwarven tradition. It's like, oh, someone hold my beard. It's like a gesture of friendship. It's hard. So. Yeah.
Well,
could I try a history check, Aaron?
You can cast Identify as a ritual.
You can.
Can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
you can do that.
Yeah. I'll cast
like,
Identify.
Like, go ahead and like roll the go ahead, but no. So you take the time and you cast Identify, and the belt is a Belt of Giant Strength.
Ooh.
The
Like set your strength to 19?
like set your strength to 19.
Okay, it's just a
Oh,
basic.
no. It's not the basic.
Oh.
Hill
let's
Giant
see.
is 21, I
Yeah,
thought.
I think Hill Giant's 21, yeah.
Yeah.
We can look that up in a bit, the specifics. But
I got them right here if you want them.
It's-
Hill Giant's 21, Stone or Frost is 23, Fire's 25, Cloud is 27, and Storm is 29.
it is Hill.
Okay, so it's a belt of Hill Giant strength then.
The
That's
throwing,
wild.
The throwing axes are simply it is a group of 5 throwing axes of returning +1.
Oh,
And the acid is non-magical. I said it was acid. I gave up the ghost. I fucked it up. But
I rolled a 17 on history, so
on history. That is stone burner acid. That will
Right.
melt. That will straight up melt a 5-foot cube of stone that you throw it at within
Ooh.
6 seconds.
All right. Good to know. Yeah, I'm saying this all to Bori, and I'm assuming it makes sense to him, but Dante he's not particularly a student of these sort of minutiae of dwarven culture. He's like, this appears to be some kind of acid that melts through stone quite quickly. Does that ring bells for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Stone burner, probably.
Stone burner. Yes. I've
through
heard
it
of
in a
that
hurry.
now. Yes. And these are just +1. They're returning magical axes. You can throw them and they'll come back to your hand.
Like a certain hammer.
Yeah. And I mean, frankly, they also work just fine as melee weapons.
And we got 5 of them, so
Actually, they're hand axes, Aaron.
Yes, it would be technically a hand axe.
D6, D4, D6.
Hand axe is D6. I'm checking to see if it's martial.
Probably.
the people who can use it can probably use it.
Oh, hand axe is simple,
Oh,
but it does use strength. So I have a -1 for that. So you guys can divvy those up. And this appears to be a belt of giant strength. Hill giant strength. I think it's better than the one you have, Torek.
what if I put on the belt and the gloves?
Oh, are yours gauntlets?
They're gauntlets.
Can I make an Arcana check, Aaron? Do I know if there's any interaction there?
Sure.
Do I get muscles on my muscles?
Unclear. Seems unlikely. Most of these sorts of things don't usually stack with each other. I think most of the time you just get the benefit of whichever one's best.
Darn. Really hoping to have muscles on my muscles.
I mean, fair. For what it's worth, Egan can use this. It sets your strength to 21 for what it's
Yes.
worth, Jake.
But wouldn't I need to attune to it?
Yes.
And then I'd have to reattune back to my actual gear when we get home.
I mean, because I can ditch my gauntlets if I want to attune to it, but if you want to attune to it, go nuts.
No, I don't think Hill Giant's not that much stronger than me, so
That's true.
That's a wild fucking thing to say.
Yeah, I was going to say. For what it's worth...
prove me wrong.
Fuck it, Dante puts it on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trade me. I'll give you my gloves. You can still
Okay.
be strong.
Wait, do I have any attunement slots left? Hold on.
You little vampire bitch.
No.
Suddenly,
I
Devin
actually
hits
do have a slot open because my Wand of Moonbeams got destroyed. I mean,
All right,
yeah.
String Bean. You can borrow my gloves, okay?
Okay.
All
And
right.
with these, I can actually use one of these axes and like not be shitty at it. So
Yeah.
for what it's worth. Okay, I'll throw on the gauntlets of ogre power, I guess.
I take off
Sure.
the gauntlets and I put on the belt.
So who wants the hat?
Oh, the helmet.
Wait, what
Does that one require attunement that lets you cast shield?
No.
No?
No.
Is it what is the armor quality? Is it like light?
I don't think
medium?
it gives you anything to armor. I think it's just a magic helmet
But
that lets
for
you
the
cast
helmet,
shield.
does hat still have like armor like categories?
The only thing that would add you get your armor bonus from the best set of armor you're
No,
wearing.
I know.
and
I
then
don't mean
a
that it's
shield
AC.
adds.
I just mean, do you need to have like medium armor proficiency to wear that?
Oh,
That's why I'm
gotcha.
asking.
It is still a metal helmet. I would say that it's considered medium armor.
Okay, then I can't wear it.
Who
The only
can
reason
wear
I have armor on right now is because mine's specifically Elven Chain. It's designed to be worn comfortably even by spellcasters. So I can't use that one.
I mean, I guess that one's up for grabs. Anybody who can wear medium armor.
Frankly, Bori should probably have it. He's our healer.
It's true.
Keeping the healer alive.
Don't want medium armor because that will fuck up my stealth checks.
Ooh, yeah, and I think you can't use evasion if you're wearing medium armor.
Correct.
Yep.
Light armor, or not, I'm also not proficient in it. So,
yeah.
Warlock doesn't give you heavy armor? What the fuck?
Come on.
It only gives light, and if you go Hexblade, it gives you medium and shields. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I went. I don't think
But it might not give it when you multi-class into it though, because you don't get everything when you multi-class in 5th edition.
Yeah,
There's a chart
Hexblade.
that tells
you get medium armor and shields from Hexblade specifically from the subclass, so you do get proficiency when you multi-class in.
Yeah.
But
well, that's handy then.
yes, and then multi-classing Warlock gives light armor at least. So borrowed from Torek.
Armor would also impede me, so I'm not interested in the helmet either.
Well, it's you and me, Bori. If you want it, I want you to have it.
Sorry, these gauntlets of ogre power, they set your strength to what, Lane? 19?
19.
Okay. Not 29, 19.
Dante is
Okay.
now the strongest one.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of take more hits than I do, Torek.
Hey, again, if you want it, I want you to have it. If you don't, I'm going to put it on.
Oh, that makes me so sad. My natural weapon bite attack uses con as the ability, not strength.
What?
Oh, yeah.
That's stupid.
Will you let me use strength?
Absolutely not.
God damn it. Yeah, it's not even a you can use Constitution in place of strength. It just says you use con instead of strength.
I'm an advocate for Constitution doing more things than just like con saves and HP.
Right?
However, I will say
attack rolls.
Attack rolls, that's real dumb.
Yeah.
Like that's really stupid. Like you're to hit.
And
I assume the returning hand axes don't count as attunement slots, Aaron?
No, absolutely not. They're just returning hand axes. That's it.
So then every single one of us can have a returning hand axe.
All right.
You know?
Yep.
I'm going to add that in as a weapon real quick. +1.
I'll just take me this back.
Axe.
Before he pulls out his spray bottle, quickly sprays the beholder goo off of it, and sheaths his mace.
Does Bori have a spray bottle?
Yep.
Yep.
You never leave home without it.
Yeah, just.
I specifically asked for this magic item.
Oh my gosh! Right?
Because
yeah,
I don't get the
I remember
cleaning
now.
part.
You don't get the. Yeah, you don't. You can't. Yeah, I get it. technically, if you bite someone, you're attacking them with your own skeleton. Maybe that's why it's gone.
You know what? I respect it. I can get behind that logic.
It makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah. By that merit, skeletons should be using con for all of their attack rolls.
Skeleton. Yeah, you become a skeleton, and then you blow your constitution out with magic and just become the toughest son of a bitch.
Yeah, your
and
HP's
deadliest that's ever lived.
Yeah. Skeleton monk when? Like
yeah, Hill Dwarf skeleton monk with the bonus HP.
Yeah, ridiculous. Okay, so
and Bori's gonna pull out the bandolier and
oh yeah, Bori should have the bandolier, 100%.
I was gonna give it to Pixie.
Oh, you know what? A rogue having the acid makes sense.
I'm a little worried. I will say. That can cause a lot of structural damage. Giving that much collateral control to Pixie.
We should give it to Bori.
Yeah, we should give it to Bori.
I think it might be best to throw the acid into a well. Like, I'm just worried. No,
I'm gonna pull it out.
Wait, how many vials of acid?
Fablemancer's really just said use in case of bridge.
Oh, bad taste.
Just said that out loud. Wow.
Wait, how many vials are there? 10?
There's 10.
What if we each take one, and then somebody takes the rest of the 6?
I'll take the 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, and then if anybody needs an acid thing, we have them.
Acid. Yeah, all right.
And then there's one hand axe if anybody wants it.
Well, there's 5 hand axes if we each take one.
Bori isn't taking one.
I need a fucking weapon.
Yeah, take it. It's a simple weapon. I don't think it has finesse.
It sure don't.
So you can't use your.
I have simple weapons.
Yeah, but do you have? But it's not a
you can't
finesse
use your
weapon. So
dex
you can't
with
use
it,
sneak attack.
And you can't use sneak attack. Wait,
okay, that's better than just Eldritch Blast over.
Yeah, but
over
you have a knife, right?
You do have a dagger.
I have a dagger.
Yeah, that's literally the best thing you can have.
Oh, actually, that's not true, Lane. You can sneak attack with a finesse or ranged weapon. So if you throw the axe, you get.
Well, then I'll fucking take it.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's also dumb because you don't actually have to be using finesse for it to count.
Cool. Fucking in before Pixie's throwing great swords with sneak attack damage. That's like you roll with disadvantage, but if this fucking hits, like
yeah.
Oh shit.
It's gonna fucking hurt.
Bad. So all right.
We get ourselves all geared up.
Can I get a
hand
very
axe?
I'm requesting a brief description of how fucking swole Dante gets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I put the gauntlets on, and what happens?
So Dante puts on the gauntlets.
Keep in mind, my starting strength here is 8.
So here's the thing. As Dante is not a living creature, spoiler alert, everyone.
I'm only partially dead, but yeah.
Partially dead.
Channel divinity. Turn undead. Panic.
It half works.
No. The strength isn't represented in rippling muscles.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. When Dante goes to strike now, if there is any bare skin just before the strike, the muscle and the body part that is doing the striking will flare with black veins and a subtle ripple of energy downwards until it hits the apex striking point.
Hell yeah.
Very
so looks a little bit unholy.
A little unholy, a little unnatural, but the magic does take effect to give your body the strength. Toric, You now have a 16 pack.
Yeah.
And
What's your attack bonus with that hand axe?
+9.
Oh, gross. That's beefy.
Yeah, your muscles gain muscles. You've got like straight up like 26-inch arms. Like they're just ridiculous.
What was that acid cost again?
Your
Called again?
the what? Oh,
Stone
burner.
burner. Stone burner acid.
Your traps and your lats and everything flare out even more impressively. Your thighs gain quite a bit of girth. And there's a far more noticeable sort of explosiveness to your movements. As you move through a couple of like very rudimentary martial kata, you swing the axe around. You feel a bit dangerous. You feel a sort of like, oh, you have some true 19? A mortal can attain that. 21, you feel supernaturally powerful. Oh, by the way, yeah. He looks like this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's my baby.
And if you want to look like that, you too can do that at the Another
redeem
World.
your gains.
Ah. Miss Liz already tagged the merch store. Take a look.
Looks like
And
that.
if
That's right.
and if
Big
and
muscles.
if you know
Big core.
muscles aren't your thing, you can get Mug
You can also get
or
Mug.
or a goofy picture of Aaron's face doing wah.
18 parts of Toric's body can clap just by flexing now.
Incredible.
Test swing. Oh, that seems good.
There we go.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Mug will be available forever. Also, or Pixie Mug.
Ooh. Guys, I just realized while I'm in Form of Dread, I can convert the hand axe damage to necrotic and add an extra die of damage on top of its base.
That's disgusting.
Yucky.
Yeah, it'll do
Ucky.
2d6.
Ucky.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo.
Well, now
Dante's
that,
fighty now.
Now that we're a little more ready, should we try that other direction you said, Dante?
Yeah, absolutely.
We have to find Relica. We've messed around long enough here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she will be rather excited to see. I kind of lost track. How many abs do you have now, Toric?
7, 20, 90.
That's the biggest number Toric's ever said.
Yeah.
That's how he learns. By counting
Yeah.
his muscles.
Yeah, by
muscles he
counting his
gets,
muscles. That's
more
the way he
muscles
has to learn.
gets, the higher he can count.
My int goes up. My int goes up to a 9.
My brain is stronger and therefore smarter.
Wait, no. Your int goes up to 10 because it's exactly half rounded down of your strength.
Oh, I see. Ridiculous. Toric's like, oh, I should go to elementary school now. Anyway, you all make your way over to the other path, to the sort of it's a little disconcerting. This path in Undermountain, whereas everywhere else around you seems to be stone floor, limestone walls, deep chasm, abyss, crumbling facades, ancient bygone architecture. The pathway that you're taking has lush grasses, strange violet-colored trees with gnarled, swirling bark, small plants, and who here has the best perception? Who here has the best passive perception? I believe it's Pixie, but
Mine's 10.
I
My
think it's
You guys
passive,
sorted it
11.
out.
my passive perception is actually only 9.
That's
Remember,
bad.
it used to be really good.
Used to
but
be real
because
good. Right.
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, are you not proficient in
It's
perception?
Bori.
Yeah. Is it
I'm
Bori?
Anything
sitting at an
wisdom
18.
had to go for certain reasons.
Right.
Bori, I think Egan too. But
Mine's 14.
14. Well, no, yeah, it would just be Bori. But I could have swore someone's was like really high. It is Bori's.
Yes, somebody's was really high.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's still high, but not unnaturally high.
Not ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
Bori, you understand that there's a hum of like insect life and small creatures that are sort of in this underbrush. You catch sight of a dragonfly-like creature with 2 tails that's chasing after another small creature of some sort, and then you see it fire out a jet of iridescent flame before catching it and devouring it. It's a little unsettling, but it seems like whatever was brought here brought its fauna with it.
We got like dragon or fire breathing bugs. I don't know if any of you saw that. Did any of you see that dragonfly?
Hmm?
Are you sure you didn't do drugs like I did that one time?
No.
Okay.
I got some dust, and I don't think any of that dust was the kind of dust you're talking about, Thor.
Oh, just thought I should check.
Just let's keep our wits about us, I guess.
You move along.
Don't touch anything weird. And before we get too excited, we must also tithe.
Tithe for the story camp. You move along, and the stone corridors maintain their general shape and hue, but the floor stays the same lush sort of forest-like atmosphere. You keep
Let's
moving.
tithe again.
You keep moving. You keep moving. And after some time, I would like everybody to roll me a perception check, please.
Flat perception or passive?
Nailed
Flat.
it.
Dante's looking at his cool new muscles.
No, you're looking at Torque's new muscles.
Yeah, true.
A 24 and Bori. There's a sudden convalescence of magic that comes that Egan and Bori sense, smell, and hear before it hits. Especially Egan, you smell it before it hits you. There's a very gentle sort of boom that washes over you. No one else seems to notice it, but there was a very obvious magical something that washed over you.
What school?
Transmutation.
Okay.
We all felt that, right?
Something's coming for us.
What makes you say that?
Something just attacked us.
I didn't feel anything.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
But I
Did you
trust
smell
you.
something?
Yeah, and felt it. You felt it too, Bori?
Yeah, I felt something magical in nature. That's all I can tell you, though.
Could you point me in the direction?
No.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Bori's gonna quickly clap his hands together, releasing some golden dust, and he's going to use his emboldening bond on, let's do Yegan, Toric, Pixie this time.
You feel again this sort of wash of magical energy come over you. Egan, you note that this time it's evocation.
Maybe it's not intentional. Maybe it's just like the wind, magic wind here.
Can I make an Arcana
Dante,
check?
you know a lot about stupid shit.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check as well.
20.
Also 20.
Is this what I think it is, Aaron?
What do you think it is?
Wild Magic Zone?
It is literally a wild magic zone, yes.
Fucking knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, fellas. I think we're about to walk into a wild magic zone. Let's everybody keep our guard up.
What does Pixie know about wild magic zones?
You've lived with your sister for literally your entire life. Egan is also inundated with the power of wild magic, pure wild magic. It has certain effects that lead spell casting and magical abilities to go wild. Spells will be enlarged. They will hit different targets. They will have strange extra effects. Fire damage will become cold damage. Suddenly a spell will fizzle out of control. It will turn into a different spell. Wild magic areas are typically the places where living spells come out of. If you've ever thought, could there be a group of magic missiles that were alive and sentient? This is where it would come from.
That sounds so cute.
Till you realize they'll hit you without there being anything you can do about it.
You make friends with them.
Would they die? Is it like bees?
That's canon now, Aaron. Magic missiles, if a living spell magic missiles, if they hit someone, they die like a bee.
Like a bee. Like a bee.
Yeah.
You move on.
Mm-hmm.
Keep moving forward, and these Egan, you're the one that really notices. Like Bori, you feel it, but Egan, you smell the different waves of magic that come over you. It comes a little bit more frequently. And then, can I please get you to roll a wisdom check for me?
Add a D4.
Add a D4.
I guess you don't have to. You may.
I will.
With a 13.
I shall.
It's faint. But you're certain that this wild magic has a certain flavor to it. There is something pungent and obviously personal to it. You feel like there is a person at the center of this that you would recognize, and it would be Relica.
Okay. We're actually heading in the right direction. I think RR might be doing this to protect herself.
To protect, we should hurry then.
Torque, can you call out to her?
You can only answer that.
Respond to you better.
You can only answer that spell once, Toric.
Okay, I'll try this. Relica!
I was going to say, he still has a mouth, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Torek uses his 21 strength lungs to just roar out.
Lungs have muscles now?
Yeah, dude. Lungs do. They have intercostals, bro. That's how they work.
So you shout out, and small strange birds flutter out from the trees into the cavern beyond. And you just hear your voice echo back.
I got nothing.
We got to be going in the right direction at least. Would survival help me try to determine what direction she could be?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm gonna do that as well. I'm also going to twist my ring and go invisible, just in case.
Certainly.
Do you need me to roll a stealth save?
I'll give Egan the help action. Since this is a wild magic area and I'm concentrating on detect magic, would that count as giving the help action?
Pixie, you get a D4.
Oh shit. It's just as well. Dante has 10 wisdom, so forgetting that he's concentrating on a spell and walking into a wild magic zone makes sense.
That checks out. Checks out.
Aaron, do you need me to roll a stealth check while I go invisible?
Oh, that's I think that's a spell.
Dante,
It's not a spell, it's just magic.
Dante, you notice, since you've cast detect magic and you've had it on the whole time.
Yeah.
Something's a little strange.
Okay.
You're suddenly almost eye to eye with Torek.
Wow, those gloves work.
Hey. What? What's going on?
Dante's a real boy now.
Oh shit. Does it feel like continuing to concentrate on the spell is going to cause anything else to happen, Aaron?
You have no idea, as is the nature of wild magic.
All right. Egan, let's move quick. I think this is a result of the detect magic spell, and I want to give you some help here in locating. So I'll give you the help action on that survival check.
To everyone else around, Dante has grown a full 10 inches.
It's the gloves, I'm sure.
His pants must be getting tight.
Ooh. Yeah.
You get a D. Oh, yeah, you got it.
All right, so that's 19
the 16.
survival.
The 16. Help action. No, I got 16 on the one roll and 13 on the other one. Doesn't that just give me advantage?
But I don't think you wait.
The D4 only applies
The
to
D4 only applies
one
yeah.
roll.
Oh.
It applies to the
Okay.
higher one, so you'd apply that to your 15.
Yeah, so
19.
all right.
So,
Did my ring work
As-
okay?
the ring works totally fine.
Okay.
You're hidden, and you make your survival check, but to really no effect. This plane is very alien to you, and all of the hallmarks that you would be looking for, snapped tree branches and all of that kind of stuff, unrecognizable to you. Egan, however, you are following a very different trail. A very thin, as you focus and you tune into the very essence of shifting, chaotic, interplanar wild magics, you see a very distinct and stable silver thread weaving throughout these thickets that seems to be leading you in a very specific direction.
Any idea where we should go, Egan?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you guys were following me. Like,
Okay.
walking in that
Yeah,
direction?
I'm following you.
You have no obligation to follow the silver thread.
I trust
Oh,
Egan.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were explaining what I was going after.
All
not
good.
Just
All good.
Oh, okay.
So
I was sorry. And when it gets really quiet, I gotta check because I can't tell whether that just means I got dropped from the call or if you
goodness.
guys are waiting
Yeah.
for something on my end. So
yeah. Okay, so as you continue on following this silver thread, it gets more and more taut. Egan, you get a chill up your spine once you cross what seems to be some sort of invisible threshold. You sense in your mind's eye a clearing, a strange creature of some sort, and your cousin Relica. Very, very close ahead.
does the strange creature seem friendly or not?
Decidedly not.
All right.
Prep for a fight then.
Prep. Who does that?
I mean,
charge in.
Yeah, charge in. I'll use my form of dread right before the fight starts.
If Egan starts running, I start running.
As you sprint forward, you burst into what appears to be
I don't think I've rolled less than a 9 on form of dread.
You burst into a clearing that extends into the darkness in one direction and into the darkness in another. Water that contains what appears to be unformed bodies of bipedal creatures makes up a shoreline ahead of you. This shoreline immediately cascades as if the world ends, perhaps 100 to 200 feet ahead of you. It cascades into a starry ocean of ephemera and strange, likely phlogiston-like material. In the middle of this shoreline is a platform that extends outwards, pillars on either side that seem constructed out of the same astrolite that you have seen composing the central core and the gigantic crystalline form of the golem that you had fought before. At the end of this platform is a circular dais, at the center of which is a pillar of incredibly bright energy. At the very top of this pillar, floating, suspended in mid-air, is Relica. At the bottom base of the pillar stands a creature that has claws at each end of its hands, overtaking fingered hands. Red and grays. It looks like some sort of apex creature. Every fiber of your being screams out that this is fear, that this is danger, that this is something that is beyond your ken. Those of you that have ever seen a dragon fly ahead have felt this kind of fear. Anyone who has seen a purple worm burst from the burrowed earth have felt this kind of fear. Those of you that have heard bedtime stories as children of the most monstrous creatures throughout Toril have felt this fear. Whatever is before you stands ready, prepared, and ultimately deadly. And with that, I'm going to take you.
Give us a nice map.
Here.
While we're going there, we should stretch and hydrate. Cough, cough.
I stretched. I hydrated with Shandy.
It's a cool map.
Ooh,
It's really pretty.
that is very pretty.
Except I don't see us.
I have to drag you
That's
on.
okay. Let's stay away.
I
While
never,
you do that,
No, Torek and I are running here. We're not
Yeah.
staying away.
Aaron, do I see Gavin?
You do not see Gavin.
while you're dragging us, I'm going to use a
Facilities.
nearby
Oh,
tree.
whoops.
Yeah, also, same. Facilities break.
Perhaps
I
this
don't
is the
have to
best
go.
place
So,
for Dante.
hey guys, folks out there in chat, while Aaron gets the map set up, this would be a great time to talk about Link's Tome of Adventure.
It would be.
For the price of a movie ticket, you guys can sign up on Link's Discord. I'm sure Liz has already beat me to the punch, putting it in chat. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you guys can head on over there, sign up. Link will run any game that you ask of him. If he doesn't know it, he will learn it. His tables are incredibly inclusive. BIPOC, LGBTQ+, whatever you're rocking, Link is dedicated to making you feel welcome. Yeah. Feel free to stop by and check out. He's got very themed games, I've noticed. He's running a 5e D&D game called Toad House Blues, which is Super Mario themed, and that's bound to be a blast. I've read some of the homebrew he's done for it, and it is chef's kiss. Yeah. Check out Link's Tome of Adventure today. Did I miss anything?
No.
Nice. Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, Aaron, can you make my mini just a little bit bigger?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Yeah. I can't actually make it just a little bit bigger. It has to be like a square.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sad.
Mm-hmm. With that, I'm going to be right back.
Yeah. Guys, I haven't rolled less than a 9 on the D10 for my Form of Dread temp HP yet.
Good for you.
I know.
Good for you, Brendan. I'm so happy for you.
Also, chat, no one tell him, but I'm immune to fear while I'm in Form of Dread, and I know Story Dad's going to be disappointed when I tell him.
What do you think you forgot?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, baby.
Wait, Lane,
Hey.
are you a high enough level paladin to give it immunity to fear?
Yeah, buddy. Or no, not
Yeah,
yet.
I was
not
gonna
fear
say,
yet,
like-
just charm.
Oh no!
Oh, right, that's 10th level.
Yeah.
But bonus to our saving throws.
Yep, bonus to the saving throw.
Sorry, there's a saving throw for fear.
Well, I presume,
assume
so.
so.
Are we
Or
rolling
I mean,
initiative first?
When Story Dad gets back, I assume we would be.
I'm
He is
back.
back.
Hi.
Right.
Yes.
Hi.
There
Oh.
is. Ooh, I do have to check something real quick.
Aaron, I can manipulate the bad guy.
That's intentional. Don't touch him.
Okay.
But I wanna.
Can I re-roll my initiative? You weren't here.
You want to
No.
gamble? You're going to get higher than a 10?
Yeah. No.
What if I roll it and it's lower? I'll take the low roll.
That's just rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah.
But if the roll higher, then I take the higher roll.
No, you're not. No, you roll.
That's just rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. No is the answer that I'm giving you.
Before we roll, I would like to mention there is no Bori token.
What? Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't. Or at least I don't have access to a Bori token.
It's right here.
Yeah, I can't move it.
Oh, okay.
I cannot interact with it.
Just because you can't touch it doesn't mean it's not there. There we go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, lads, if we die, I just want to say
So you're free to roll initiative, but before that happens,
Mm-hmm.
and I know this will come through, but it's going to be fun.
People wanting her back, and well, I'm not going to gesture. I'm just going to speak. I'm invisible.
What is she to you?
Family.
Do you know what
Yes.
to me?
No. What does it matter what she is to you?
You know what I am.
Do I, Aaron? What do you want me to roll?
Roll me a,
History?
I would say history, religion, or arcana.
Can I roll religion?
If anyone would like to roll me any sort of intelligence-based set, yeah, go ahead.
I think I got this. It's gonna work, right? 15. That's not bad.
you can add D4s. Cough, cough.
Oh,
Except me.
I can add a D4 to that. I sure am. Oh, that's an 18.
And what did Pixie roll?
Wait, can I roll a d4? Did I get that?
Sure can.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
A 16
You mean
on
Oric.
Yep. Yeah.
19.
Pixie. Well, actually, you all rolled different. So historically, Pixie, this rings true of a creature that has transcended mortality. A creature of the outer planes that has gone beyond the need for rest and respite but through their own devices. Not a lich through some sort of undeath means, but through tapping into the core features of another plane of existence. This is what is known as a beyond. And that's all you really know about them.
Except for that Torek said, Relica said something about Sinthress.
You're very sure that this is Sinthress, the one that you faced above. Dante, you understand that this is a creature of pure magic and terror. This is someone that is bending on divinity. You're looking at someone that has tapped into astral power, the likes of which that you don't really understand. You're at some sort of apex point in the cosmos, and you don't know what that means.
Okay.
And Torek, you have a very, very unsettling revelation. There are several hallmarks to a changing of the times that you have read about and heard about in your tutelage through your recent discoveries of what Moander is. This creature here has become an exarch of the god of change. When a great calamity comes to pass within Farron, typically it is heralded by those that represent the gods in the highest order. You have heard of Fazul Shembril. You have heard of the Seven Sisters. You have heard of the Dead Three ascending. There are hallmarks to these changings of the weave and of reality. And this creature right in front of you is almost assuredly one of these focal points of reality that will change the very fabric of the material plane.
The one that you call family will be my
Key to what?
Nope.
and yours all understand promise. You understand word. You understand oaths and bonds, lineages. Some of you are bound to greater powers. Some of you are bound by promise. I am bound by both. My people will ascend. As they do, I will keep my promise.
And who are your people?
The changing ones. The ones without form or soul.
What is your promise?
I will bring the heavens down to earth. I will bring the celestial bodies down on the material plane.
You want to murk the world?
No. I will make it right.
Sinthress, right? You asked us who we were. Is that true?
Their voice changes, shifting in the moment. Yes.
Well, I look around to my friends and family, and I look back up to him. I am Torek the Tempered, knight attendant to Lady Relica Argentum, and I am kindly asking you to return her to us.
What do you wish to sacrifice to me? That
I have sacrificed much. What would you ask?
Aaron, can I start sneaking up while invisible?
I would give it. I would give it gladly, if it meant her safe return.
then you understand. Or giving everything to have them back.
Torek, I think what he's saying, it's going to tear the whole multiverse apart.
Not today.
I said that I would give everything. You do this for a loved one. You would give one soul. Mine has passed. And now I give everything to have them back.
Who are they, Sinthress?
Sinthress looks at all of you. And then they raise their hand at you, and you feel a tug. And the symbol of Moander rips out of your pouch. The ring slips off of your finger. The tablet hits them in the chest. The finger on the end of their right hand suddenly has the ring upon it. I think you know.
I want their return as well. Let me help you find a way that isn't like this.
It's too late.
Aaron, can I see any way? Like, Relic is floating in the air, right?
Yeah.
How high is she floating? I'm going to assume
about
my
15 feet. About 15 feet.
Okay, I'm going to assume my stealth check worked out.
Let's see.
It's at 26.
Yeah, it was big. As far as you can tell, you are unseen.
Okay, I would like to look around for any source of magic of any kind that might be levitating her there.
She is bathed in a light from a pillar made of astrolite in the center of this dais.
What do I know about astrolite? Can I destroy it?
Astrolite is a material that seems to be composed of like a very solid and form given to astral nothingness. It is the effluvia of the astral plane taken form. It is aberrant, but it is stable instability. If it can be destroyed, you're not sure how.
Dante's going to lean into Torek and go, you said Moander was a god of change, but also death, right?
Yeah.
Death is a state of change. I would know better than most. And there can be no death without change. And I think for this guy, there can be no change without death. Whether it's us or him.
Sinthress, how are you going to bring them back? Tell me that.
That is not for you to know.
It is for me to know. You have taken from me everything that I hold dear. Do you understand that? It is entirely for me to know.
Sinthress looks down at you. Their pale, blue, glistening eyes lock with yours. For you, it was your entire life. What you lost. I have lost so much more. I have done unspeakable things. Taken parts of this world and rended them. It is too late.
Aaron,
yeah?
can I make an insight check to see if Sinthress knows the people I'm with better than they think he might? Is there some sort of recognition there beyond just adversary met at the ball?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know shit. Okay.
Do I see any sort of magical stone thing?
There is no obvious mechanism to bring down the pillar.
No, on Sinthress.
Any magic on them?
Like any magic item, yeah.
No. If you are here to stop me, then come.
Why won't you let me help you?
This entire world will not be the same in the time I have left. And then Sinthress looks to you. I am sorry, little ones. But the time of your world, your era, your cultures, your people is coming to an end in the name of something more.
Can I attack Aaron?
Yeah.
I am going. Before that happens, I would like to sneak up behind him and stab him in the back of the knee.
Okay. We'll give Pixie surprise, and then that is the start of initiative.
He should be surprised, so he shouldn't be able to go the first time, correct?
Yeah, surprise round.
Yeah. All right.
Attack roll with advantage, potentially.
Yeah.
I assume Pixie's rolling with advantage.
Well, yeah. Sneak attack.
Surprise.
Pixie is not attacking with advantage.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
Aaron said you think you're hidden.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right. Well, that probably doesn't hit.
D4.
True. Yeah, I do have a D4, but like,
I mean, it's
14. Probably not.
A 14 does not hit. No.
Okay. I do have 2 attacks though.
You do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try again. There we go. 23.
23 hits.
I don't think that includes sneak attack.
It doesn't. That's just how it rolls.
Yeah. So 7 damage.
7 damage plus 3 is 10. And this.
Huh?
18.
Can't you only use whales from the grave when you're sneak attacking?
I think that's true.
I guess I did miss my sneak attack, so ignore that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hate to do it to you, but I do it to Aaron too.
He sure does.
Now, is that initiative?
That is officially the start of initiative.
Aaron, did you
I
see where I
reroll
post?
You bolstered?
Where I click? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that was.
And I rolled my temp HP from Form of Dread earlier.
Yep.
And I got that all recorded already.
Absolutely.
Wait, no, I wasn't supposed to reroll. It's 13.
Liz, you're so real for that. The kids are fighting a god with almost no weapons. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
We got hand axes. We're good.
They are magic.
Magic,
at least.
Magic hand axes.
Yeah, true.
Mine isn't.
Yes, it is.
Well,
they're all magic.
Everyone has one.
Well,
Yeah, everyone had. Yeah, the hand axes were +1.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can't use dex with them. So,
Pixie, what was your initiative? 13, right?
Yeah.
Egan?
20.
oh yeah, because you get to roll twice as a barbarian.
Yeah, I do.
Torek?
10.
Dante?
12.
Bori?
18.
Oh,
I've been rolling good on initiatives.
yeah. Oh, well, I can just do this. Going first is Sinthress.
Of course.
I don't like that.
Sinthress is going to look directly at Torek and say, if you live and survive in some way into the next world, and you still feel raw come to me.
Oh, I'm coming for your ass, bitch.
And then they pull up a gigantic black as night greatsword and charge you.
Do I get opportunity of attack?
You can use your reaction, yes.
Yeah, get him in the ankles.
Me.
Egan, you will get one as well.
I don't think Egan
Well,
does, because Sinthress never leaves Egan's threatened space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
he just enters it.
Yeah.
That's not his
15.
AC. No. And the blade slices the air like it's very unnatural. The trail of the blade leaves a slice of ash and night-like ephemeral power in its path that hangs in the air for a moment.
Oh,
and
oh no.
Torek, your AC is?
Well, it's 25 because I use shield.
You use shield?
I straight up, I don't even think about it. I hit it. I hit the button.
Wait, do you have the helmet or does Bori?
I do. Bori said no,
does.
take the helmet.
Oh, okay. All right.
The sword comes down and just coming straight to cleave you in twain, and it strikes against this barrier of force that just shears it to the side, and it strikes into the bridge, cutting a slice into it clean before he brings the blade back up and then swings again. And it's 25. And
Yep.
again, the blade strikes down and then back up, striking direct against the shield and then bouncing back. Egan, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about charging him now. Let's see what my rage does.
is
He has
that
to
the
make a
teleport?
Constitution save against what is it? 14. I'm sure he's going to make that.
He does, yes.
Okay. So he does not take damage, but I still get temporary hit points from the wave of necrotic energy.
Aaron, I hate to be this guy, but does this guy have a fear effect surrounding him that we have to roll for?
No.
No? All right. All right.
You can go ahead and feel fear. But like it's not a supernatural fear, no.
All right. You described it like dragon fear, and I was like, supernatural fear.
I did, but it's just terrifying.
All right.
Okay, so the hand axes you said were +1, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll my improvised weapon because it's the same damage, and then we'll just have to add 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go reckless attack. First swing, and that, and half of that, so 28.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Yep.
Damn.
Okay.
10
damage.
10 points of damage. Okay.
And yeah, and I can only use the D4 on one roll per turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
From Bori's thing. Yeah, it's only once per turn.
From Bori's thing? Yeah, okay. Okay, and then my second... Oh, I guess it'll be 11 damage, not 10 damage. And then my second swing, that plus half of this, 22.
22 does hit.
23, sorry. Does hit, then that's 9 damage.
Wait, if you're only adding half of the D6, wouldn't it be 19?
Yeah, good point. Thanks. I don't know why they don't have a D3 function on this dice roller.
You'd think, right?
Well,
So
you
it'd be
you
20,
Can just,
AC
just go
20.
like
Yeah, if you hit /R 1d3, it'll roll a d3 like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get.
All right.
So, you actually got
I
20
guess
to
then
hit.
it was just AC 20. AC 20. Not 23.
AC 20, that doesn't hit.
Oof.
Okay. So just the first swing hit.
Gotcha.
For 10 damage.
And
11.
Bori.
Oh yeah,
That's you.
11.
You're muted.
I'm always muted. That is the joke. Yeah, he's close enough to me. You know what? We're gonna try this and hope for the best. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
Smart.
Is there a save attached to that?
There is a Wisdom save that he will have to make on the start of his turn.
It
Gotcha.
starts this turn because he enters it on your turn. So he does get hit with it on turn 1.
Gotcha. What's the saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
DC 19.
DC 19.
Jesus.
He's going to burn a legendary resistance. And not take the damage. Or take half, whatever it is.
He takes half.
It's half.
Yeah.
Half of 3d8.
So 21 there. It rolled it automatically.
Oh, thanks. Half of that.
Unless you want to upcast it.
No.
All right. Fair enough.
We might need that for Death Ward.
Yeah, okay.
Or something.
Is that Bori's turn?
Yeah, I can't really go anywhere, so.
Pixie.
So, to get this straight, Egan rolled a 20 and that missed.
Yes.
We're fighting a legendary monster, boo-boo. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm going to throw the hand axe.
If you're
Let's
not
go
within
ahead
20
and-
feet, you have disadvantage.
Okay. I can't even get fucking within 20 feet. Are you?
You can bonus action dash.
Oh, true. I'll do that.
Rogues.
Cunning action.
Yeah.
That should be 20 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw the axe. Throw it at. He's obviously threatened, right?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
I identify.
22.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
That hits.
Okay. So he's gonna take
1d6.
it was actually wow. Okay. And then sneak. Did it roll the sneak attack?
Is your strength
No.
mod literally +0?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So that's technically 2 damage because
That
it's
is
a
2
+1.
damage. It's a +1 weapon.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. There we go. Wow, 2 1s. Lovely. 15 damage total.
Gotcha.
And then the weapon comes back to you.
Does it? Is it a
Yep.
returning?
Yeah, it's returning.
All 5 of
Axe
them were
returning?
returning axes. Yep.
Okay. Shit, that's dope.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn. Hold on a sec. I already used my bonus action.
Dante, you're up.
Do I have
Yeah.
to make a check to get an idea what this guy's reach is like, Aaron?
No, it's for sure 15 feet.
Okay. Fuck me.
Disengage. Run away.
No, I think I'm gonna sack my turn this turn to Dimension Door over here. And then
Can he still interrupt that?
Only
no,
if he's got Mage Slayer. I
only
think.
if he has the Mage Slayer feat.
Okay, then, well, he doesn't, but he is going to use a legendary action.
Those can only be used at the end of a player's turn.
The end of a player's turn?
Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you have
dimension?
homebrewed a legendary reaction, which would be fucking cool.
Nope. Definitely not. Haven't done that.
Okay. So I'm dimension dooring back here, and I gotta check the range. I think it might only be 30 feet on telekinetic.
That scuffs one of the homebrew legendary actions I gave this guy, though.
We did
What
it.
do you mean? Okay, so I can't telekinetic right now.
Yeah.
So literally all I have is my bonus action.
Right.
And I don't think any of my spells are bonus action. None of my cantrips are, anyways. That's my turn, but I do want to make a check on this thing that's holding Relica, just to try to figure out how to get her out of it. Like an Arcana check. Yeah, okay. Ugh.
It's an alien device.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea. It's made from astrolite. It's thin. Looks fragile. There's energy pulsating out of it.
Wait. Object interaction. I pull out my vial of Stoneburner acid.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Gotcha. Torek.
I am going to walk up to Sinthress.
Oh, I missed something. I'm so sorry.
At the end of my turn, he can take a legendary action.
Not what I'm doing. You definitely just cast a spell, though.
Oh, yeah, I sure did.
Don't tell Story Dad. I also cast a spell.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Do divine spells trigger it?
Oh yeah, because there's not really a big difference in
yeah, it's all the weave, right?
Yeah. Your tongue has turned to literal silver, hanging heavy in your mouth.
Can I still cast spells?
You will have to find out, won't you?
Fucker.
Can't talk.
I will just have to note that. Okay, Torek, you're up.
Yeah, I walk up to Sinthress. And where did the Moander hand go?
The Moander hand is planted directly on Sinthress's chest, just between the large pectoral plates.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I'm just going to lean forward and just say, you've taken much from me, and I'd like it back. And I'm going to reach out and grab the Moander symbol. And while I do that, I would like to try and call upon Zilfrin Thorn.
Give me a straight charisma.
Okay.
Come on.
Fuck.
It does not come to your hand.
Add a d4.
I mean, I'll add a d4, but that was a bad roll. 11.
Still nothing. You feel a pull. You feel like a hook in your hand that's like drawing you towards where it is in the grand cosmic circle, and it just does not come.
Okay. That's my turn.
It's Sinthress.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians.
It's real rough. It makes the save. Throw me the damage.
Tristan rolls damage.
Can I just click it again?
Should do.
Should work.
Yeah,
Whatever. I'll just click.
So 7 radiant.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
As he gets beaten up by some holy Valkyries.
Just dwarven warrior women just fucking suplexing him.
Just a bunch of Dulnas.
Yeah, a bunch of Dulnas.
Terrifying. And he dies immediately. So
We did it!
Sinthress looks down at Torek and says, I have taken much from you. And I'm sorry, but I will take it all. And then the blade plummets back down at you. That is a natural 20.
Hey, it's not Vorpal. I still have a head.
15. You don't die immediately. It isn't Vorpal. You take 23 necrotic damage and 17 slashing.
38? Is that 38?
40. 23 and 17 is 40.
40 flat.
Great. My math is bad today.
As long as...
Great. Cool.
And then the blade comes back up and slashes at Egan. Egan, what's your AC?
He's got advantage.
Okay. That will hit.
AC is yeah, like 17, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, Sentinel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit. You sussed it out. You know his AC now.
We did it.
Max damage for 12, baby.
You strike out, cutting a deep rivet into the chitin that covers its body. Egan, you take 17 slashing and 13 necrotic.
17 slashing should be halved while in rage.
Yes,
right?
I'm aware that I'm in rage.
Yes. It's more for Aaron.
Then, as Sinthress's turn ends, the pillar that is suspending Relica above pulsates. The deep whoop. And I will have everyone make a charisma saving throw.
Egan and Bulry both have +3. 12. Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's the worst charisma save I've ever had in this game, I think.
You can add a D4.
Yep,
Okay.
you can add a D4.
I'm an option for you.
I'm okay. I'm gonna hold
Yeah,
it.
I don't think 11's gonna help me.
Well, again, you can use it once per turn. So if it's not your turn, then you can use it and use it again on your turn. But you guys rolled a 5 and a 6 combined. Or, sorry, 12, 5, and 6.
Torek, you... Oh, okay. Tears of sparkling twilight drift from your eyes, giving you advantage on charisma saving throws.
Damn. Okay.
Dante, you made the save. Choose a piece of equipment that you have left behind on the material plane and have it returned to you.
Oh, I think I got most of my stuff with me.
Good.
Yeah. Wait, does that include the Wand of Moonbeams?
Didn't that shit blow up?
You exploded
did.
it. You exploded it.
Okay.
So no.
All right. You
Unfortunately.
don't ask, you don't get.
It's true.
Yeah. Then yeah, I got all my stuff with me for the most part.
Pixie, you and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Ooh.
He's got a big sword. Let's hope it's not piercing.
So that's just Egan, Toric, and Pixie, not Bori or Dante.
Wait, I have vulnerability to piercing? Fuck.
Yes.
But so does Sinthress.
Yeah, so does Sinthress.
Pretty sure hand axe isn't a piercing weapon, though.
Slashing.
Dagger is.
What if you throw it, though?
If you throw it, it's still slashing.
Egan,
The
Egan, the air around you charges with magic. Creatures that surround you that you denote as enemies have disadvantage on all saving throws against spells for the next turn.
Holy shit.
Oh, baby.
Cool. Too bad I don't cast spells and none of us know that he's at disadvantage.
Bori, you have failed, or you have made the charisma save. Choose a piece of equipment from the material plane and have it returned to your hand.
My cooking utensils.
That counts as a holy symbol of Baranard, right?
It doesn't.
But I didn't bring them with. That's
I
the
think
only thing I can think to bring with.
Yeah, Boris got like all of his shit in him.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so on a D100, I just rolled the same thing twice. Everything within 30 feet of Sinthress has vulnerability to piercing for the next round.
Got it. Everyone but me, including Sinthress.
Egan, that's your turn.
Nice. Well, let's swing and swing again. See what we get. And that, and did not register. Let me try. Okay, there we go.
25 hits.
And half of that, so 28, 9 damage from the first swing. And then
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
26 for the second swing, so 9 and 11 damage.
9 and 11. Gotcha.
And I am again at yeah, he has advantage when he swings to hit me.
Gotcha. Bori.
Can I make a medicine check on Toric, and is that going to take my whole action?
Nope, go ahead.
Is he doing okay? Or is he...
I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm definitely hurting, but I'm okay.
Well, whatever. Let's try Sacred Flame then.
Okay.
Deck save.
Disadvantage. Ooh, he fails his save.
Takes 7 radiant damage.
Oh yeah, take that. I cast
Oh,
a
and
spell.
Spirit Guardians.
No, on his turn.
That was
Oh,
at the
that's on
beginning of
his
your
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Pixie, you're up.
Run. Stab.
Oh yeah.
That hits.
He's going to.
Vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
And sneak attack deals double.
Because it's piercing. Murk
Yeah.
his ass.
That's 40 piercing damage.
40
Although,
piercing damage.
The dagger's non-magical.
So?
If he has resistance to non-magical piercing damage, he'll take half.
Doubled and then halved. That's some complicated math. Unless he could also be invulnerable to non-magic weapons, in which case we're fucked.
Yep.
I've got the I got the math down. We're good.
Okay.
Okay. He takes 44 damage. Nope, sorry, just 40.
Just 40.
Plus the sneak attack. Don't have any of that left. I am going to use this as well, though. So he takes an extra 7 damage on top of that.
And that 7 is necrotic, right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
So 47 damage.
We hope.
Dante.
Question.
Yeah.
Dante shouts out to Bori. Oh, no, I can't because my tongue is turned to silver. Aaron.
Yeah.
Does Stoneburner acid work on metal too?
You have no idea.
Can I make a history check?
Sure.
Good.
15.
It's called Stoneburner acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is my tongue turned to silver, or does it just have a silver coating?
You're an
Your
idiot.
tongue is made of silver.
For how long?
You have no idea.
Okay.
Do not burn off your fucking tongue.
I'm no expert, but I don't recommend drinking anything that is the name
All right.
Stoneburner in its name.
Fucking fine.
I
Well, no,
love
that's the
you.
thing. Here's the thing. If it's particularly for stone, then that means it's not for flesh, and that's how acids work. And if it works on metal, then cool.
Look, I'm not going to yuck your yums.
Precise.
Yeah. I'm a vampire. Okay, imagine the story when we get back to Waterdeep. I drank Stoneburner acid to turn my tongue back to normal. But anyways.
Oh, I totally forgot to use my second attack.
Do you have 2 weapons to use them with?
Hand axe and dagger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you only get sneak attack once per turn, and you can't
Doesn't
use it with
matter. It
hand
doesn't-
axe and melee. So
I can use hand axe in melee. I just don't get my bonus.
yeah. Then it's up to Aaron.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your other attack.
Just one sec here.
That is a good question. Is Dante getting extra sick from the silver tongue?
Wait, does silver do stuff to vampires? I thought that was a werewolf thing.
Doesn't it do it to both of them?
Silver doesn't do it to vampires and D&D.
Second
It's
attack
also
just barely
not,
misses.
Not quite a vampire. You have a D4?
True.
You do have a D4.
You can't miss this. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yippee!
Oh yeah.
So that's 3, because it's a +1 weapon. So you actually did 50
Go ahead.
damage.
Let me go ahead and.
Okay. I get the feeling that drinking Stoneburner acid to turn my tongue back to normal is probably not a great idea. So I'm going to chuck my vial of Stoneburner acid at this pillar that has Relica in it. And I know that it'll take out a 5-foot section, so I'm aiming for the base.
Gotcha.
To sort of just... and is it this right here that's the pillar?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'll aim for the base. Do I have to throw? Do I make a ranged attack?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, like I could make you hit an AC 5, but it's fine.
Okay.
You toss it at the stone at the base, and it melts all around the pillar, carving out a very serious... We can do a rectangle here. It'll be like this amount of stone has just burned away, but it does nothing against the crystal.
Okay. I assume that's my action to throw it.
That would have been your action, yeah.
I can't really do anything else. Hold on. Oh, no, I still have to use the components to cast a spell through my familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything to do as a bonus action. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Torek, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try and rip the symbol of Moander out of his chest.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll.
I believe.
With what? Just proficiency and strength?
Strength plus proficiency, yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do this plus 3. 14. Nothing. Diddly.
14. Diddly.
Can't roll to save my life today.
No, seems bad. All right. You have a bonus action and a move. Do you use them?
Doesn't he get 2
You also get 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true.
If I get 2 attacks, I'm still trying. I'm trying to wrench this thing out.
Yeah, gotcha.
Come on, baby, please. So that's a 23.
Oh, you get a D4.
Oh, a D4!
If you need it.
So that's a 26.
26 you hit. Now, I would like you to roll an opposed athletics.
Yeah.
His hand grasps over yours as you go to rip the symbol away.
I'm going to use my last guidance that I think Liz said I have from chat.
Okay.
If I may.
You may.
22.
22. I feel like this is a very poignant moment to show the dice roll. Am I correct?
Yeah, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could just tell us we succeed instead. I would like that more.
I could.
Just succeed the dice roll.
Could definitely do that.
I'm just listening. I don't have the Twitch pulled up right now. Just chat. Ah!
He's rolled a 7.
Oh,
What does he add?
His bonus is 12.
You do it. He only got a 19.
You got it. You rip the symbol off of his chest, revealing underneath a place where the chitin had separated to allow. And you see, for just a very brief moment, that this outer shell is very much just some sort of exoskeleton. And there is a very frail-looking creature on the inside, looking out, before the chitin closes back up.
And I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just going to put the symbol of Moander to my chest. Like in the armor where he had it on his chest, and I'm just gonna see if anything happens.
You hear a very resounding and you hear in the back of your head a voice that you recognize. The voice that you haven't heard since you threw him off of the bridge. It's Moander, speaking in that same soft tone from your vision. It's time for change. It's time for you to make a decision. This one is mine as you are mine. They will bring the world to fruition in the way that they see fit and change the world in a very intrinsic way, as is my will. The way that you see me is a changing of faith, culture, and the world around you. The way that they are changing is the world itself. If you fight for love, honor, respect, and family, then you must understand. Sinthress fights for the same things in a different form. If you slay them, The world will stay the same. Use this knowledge how you will. And you feel that symbol mold into the chest plate of your armor. And can I get a charisma check from you, please? With advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage.
So straight charisma?
Straight charisma.
Oh!
Nat 20. Nat 20. Out of the ether, the starry sky that is beyond the pillar, you see a glint of light, like a shooting star, as your hammer flies out of the darkness and Zilverthumb lands in your hand. You hold it out. It has extended to the size of a mall. It is now a two-handed weapon, and it does not carry the same hallmarks that it did before. It has undergone some changes in its travel here. And that's your turn.
All right.
A mall is about, what, 3 feet long?
It's the bludgeoning equivalent of a great sword.
It is.
Yeah.
It is now Sinthress' turn. They look down at you. And then they look back. And they say, I see. I see that you're the wall. You're just one more wall. But a wall is held up at its foundation by the earth that is They gather themselves for a moment. Fine. And then they hold their hands out and then hold them to the side. And then there is a pulse of static, clamorous electrical energy flying out from them. And can I get a dexterity saving throw from Torek, Egan, Pixie, Bori, please?
Is this a spell, Aaron?
This is not a spell.
Okay. You didn't say me, right? I'm not making a save?
25.
No.
Oh, and this is no longer my turn, right?
He's also going to make a...
so you can add a d4.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay. No, I was just double checking where everything was here. Okay.
Oh,
the D4 is not going to help me with that.
No.
Bori, you have +3 from proximity, just so you know.
Neat. 17.
Everyone around you take 21 lightning damage, halved if you made the save. Torek, Pixie, you make the save. Bori, Egan, you did not.
So Pixie takes none because it's a dex save.
Pixie takes none, yep.
And then I got to make...
Concentration
I just got to
check.
beat a 10, don't I? Or is it more?
What's the damage? 21?
21, yeah.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever's higher, but you round down, so it's still DC 10.
Cool.
Constitution save. Do you have Warcaster?
I do.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Nat 20.
Pixie, you're fine. Toric, you're fine. Egan and Bori, you are placed in front of him, pulled in by the sudden pull of static electricity. And then Sinthress holds out their hand in front of them. Dante, this is a spell.
Counterspell. Which is, nicely enough, somatic components only.
A swirling convalescence of rays, 8 multicolored rays, start swirling in Sinthress's hand.
Oh shit.
And I would like
Charisma check. Even with a 4th level spell slot, I'm sure I gotta make the charisma check, don't I?
You definitely do.
Come on, Poppy.
I believe.
So I get a +5. What level spell is it? What do I need to hit?
This is a 7th level spell.
Okay, so I gotta roll a 12 or higher.
Brendan, you
Roll
got
more
baited
than a
so
12.
fucking hard.
Oh.
Do it.
How far away from them am I, Aaron, when I got moved?
Away from Dante?
No, how far away from Sinthress am I?
You are 10 feet away.
Oh, I can't even counterspell, Aaron. I'm not within 60 feet.
Oh. Okay.
Rip.
Oh,
Okay.
I keep the spell slot, but there's no chance.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
You're
brutal.
within 10 feet of Sinthress, yeah.
Oh, only 10 feet. Okay. I mean, 10 feet. Sorry, I was
If you're
just checking
moving
to see if I was within 5 feet still, because I
Actually-
wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, Sinthress does take up technically
These 3 spots here.
like this.
Okay, yeah.
So
right.
yeah, Egan has Mage Slayer and
So
gives
I
an
get,
attack
I get
of
my,
opportunity.
I get my free shot.
You
Okay.
totally will. Yeah.
He's also got to make the Spirit Guardian roll.
Oh yeah, at the beginning of his turn.
This guy.
He does have disadvantage according to the winds thing.
The winds thing has faded. It was 1 turn. I did the disadvantage on the last turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
D3.
it's /RD3, yes.
Yeah.
That's
With
Plus
a
a
+1
D4?
weapon
21.
and
Yeah,
Yep.
the +1 weapon,
yeah.
so it's AC 21.
That makes it.
So 7 damage.
Okay.
7 damage.
it's fucking prismatic spray, isn't it?
Bori, can I get the damage from that? He made the save, but
It's
I need
10.
It's 10?
So whatever. 10 is what I rolled, yeah. So we take
So
5.
half of that is 5.
Where the fuck do I see that? Did you not?
It's way back up.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
I rolled it at the beginning of his turn.
Awesome. Okay. Can I get everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Including me, or
No, not you, not you.
Okay. Would Pixie also have to make the save because she's behind him, Aaron?
Nope. Pixie doesn't. Egan, Toric, Bori. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's a cone effect, then it's those 3.
Adios, bitches. I'm out.
Gotcha.
Oh, I get your +3 charisma on there too, right?
Yep.
You think that's
Yeet,
close
so I
enough?
got
I can
19?
might as well blow my D4, eh?
Yeah,
I mean, anything else? That's 14.
6.
that's a 21
14.
Arcana, Aaron. Do I know what spell this is?
Prismatic spray.
I fucking knew it.
I just need a D8. Please. Please. Hello.
Any D8s in the house?
Hey, any D8s in chat? Any D8s in chat? No. It would fucking appear like it. I have 1,000 sets of dice. Where are you? There you are. Gotcha. Okay. Bori, you Yeah, we'll see what we'll start with Bori.
That's 19 for Bori.
And then we gotta do.
Yeah, 19 Bori, 10 for Torek, and 11 for Egan. Is that right?
14.
No, I'm 7. I'm 7 straight up.
Oh,
Yeah, I got.
I have
14.
I have my charisma bonuses put in all my saving throws already.
Yeah.
Yours is only showing. For dexterities. Yeah, yours is only showing the die roll plus 3.
Yeah, that's it. My dex is 0. My
your dex
charisma's
is
3.
0. Fuck.
Bori, you take 38 acid damage halved.
Oh, Jesus.
So 15.
17.
19. It'd be 19.
Right? 48.
That means I think I very well could be.
Torek,
down.
you are restrained. You must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of your turns. If your success, you have to make the save 3 times. If you fail 3 times, you are permanently turned to stone.
Oh yeah, baby, it's back.
That's 2 games in a row. And okay.
Those are the mini D6s, aren't they?
Yep. Egan, you take 32 points of poison damage.
Yuck.
Woof. Liz, same, honestly. I have to lay down.
Okay. That is Sinthress' turn. Egan. Oh, at the end of Sinthress' turn, can I get a charisma saving throw from everyone?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
This is not.
20.
This is
Wait,
not a spell.
Warwick has
right,
advantage on charisma saves, remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
Does he need it?
I'm crying tears of... Oh, fuck me. Well, I mean, so look, it's a 20. It's a nat 20, okay? 29.
Aaron, I'm going to use one of my chat guidance.
Gotcha.
Aaron? 15.
Egan, what were you saying?
I was saying this isn't a spell. This is like the supernatural effect, right?
Yes.
Ambient one.
Plus 3 for Torek, 17. Gotcha. Okay. I
got 16. Torek got a nat 20.
Dante, same thing. Torek, choose a piece of equipment to come back to you.
I choose Matilda. If I may. That's the only thing I want. Look, if you say I can't, I get it. That's the only thing I need.
Oh my god.
No bad vibes. No bad vibes if you just say no at all. Like, that's totally fine.
Give me an interplanar handle animal.
Oh, come here, girl. Nope. She doesn't want to come.
It fails. Unfortunately.
Can I try for an item as well, Aaron?
Yeah.
With a 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about me? Did I make it or no?
I have not got to you yet.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think it's reasonable to say that because I don't have an extra dimensional space to keep it in, bringing a lantern to a fucking ball is kind of weird. So I will summon the Lantern of Monstrosity Tracking.
Okay.
Because I can use that as the focus for a banishment spell.
Gotcha. Bori, you can choose another piece of equipment to bring back.
Do I have to own it?
You do have to own it.
Oh, and I think I got everything.
Okay. Pixie, you have with your 13...
15 total.
15, you just make it if you... Oh, you just make it. Hey, which dagger do you want?
My poison dagger.
Yeah. I will say, you still haven't... Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
I still haven't what?
It does. Yeah, it won't matter. You chose the venom.
Okay, but I want to know what you were gonna say.
Well, we'll get to it after. So
I hate that.
Egan, you make the save. Choose an item.
Let's get armor heart.
Oh yeah.
My axe.
Oh yes. Okay. All right.
Who's
Egan.
up after? Oh, it's
Egan's up.
Egan's turn.
It is my turn.
Hit him.
Oh, let's go.
Let's start with a crit.
Let's start with a crit. Dang.
For 23 damage.
Look, guys, we
Oh,
came to party.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
41 slashing damage.
26 to hit the second one.
Okay. Got it. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm still reckless attack, so he still has advantage if he swings his sword at me again. But
I've gotcha. Gotcha.
that is my turn.
It is Bori.
Oh man.
That was a lot of damage. For the first time,
That
I
was.
would like to say, for the very first time since this encounter started,
He looks hurt.
Egan slams Armor Heart into the side of Sinthress, and a ichor blasts out of the side of the chitin of the creature, and you hear a deep inhale of pain. All right, Bori.
Oh man. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Can he
Sacred
make
Flame?
a dex save?
Not one.
Woo!
For 12?
Yep.
Holy. Okay. Pixie.
All right, now I can double attack with my daggers.
Stab him. Stab him real good.
Fuck.
You know,
Wait, hold on. An 8. I could get 2 4s.
You could get 2 4s.
is it worth it?
It's a
He
big
has
sneak attack.
vulnerability. He has vulnerability to piercing damage right
Oh,
now.
does he
and-
still?
No,
Oh,
that ended at the beginning of his turn.
never mind. However, if he has resistance to non-magical piercing damage, this would count as magical.
It's so unlikely.
Yep.
It's so.
I mean, you can. Hey,
unbelievably
here you can
unlikely.
use the one you just get every turn, and see if it's a 4, and then decide whether
Yeah.
or not you want to use the
Guidance.
cool
there we go.
anyone's
Good,
guidance.
good
Okay.
call.
Yes,
That obviously misses.
I'm a tactician, baby.
Fuck
Offhand.
me, of course, and then my offhand, yeah. Which, I mean,
Okay.
there's no
On a 3 or a 4 with guidance, you'll hit.
Yeah, but I already
50-50.
used my guidance for this turn. I'm
It's
not
the
Oh,
yeah, and then it's just the anyone's left. I think anyone's
Gotcha.
and then Egan.
yeah. That's Pixie.
That's Pixie's turn.
that
Done.
fucking blows.
Dante, at the beginning of your turn, your tongue returns to normal.
Oh, thank fuck. Ironically enough, though, I don't want to use a spell that has a fucking verbal component. I'm going to step up to this thing here now that the acid is all burned away.
Uh-huh.
And using my Grave Touched feature, I'd like to cast Primal Savagery. So Dante holds his hand out and the nails lengthen into long, sharp, vampiric claws. And I'd like to try to pierce into this tower with necrotic damage instead of acid and see if that does anything different.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Just jam my hand. Do I have to make an attack roll?
I would say so, yeah.
With a cantrip? Okay. And then I get to roll an additional d10. So that will be 20 points of necrotic damage.
20 points of necrotic? Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does it appear to do damage?
You have sent a splintering crack throughout the entirety of the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
You feel an immediate radiation of magic emanate off of it, and then it shudders and then goes still.
Okay. So I haven't done enough damage to fully break it yet. Do I trigger a wild magic surge by casting that cantrip?
You do.
Okay.
I will... where'd I put him? Where'd I put him? Right there. And that is... Oh my god. That's... cool. You can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
Oh, perfect.
Right? No, sorry, that's 4. No, sorry, that's 50. Sorry. No. For the next hour, you can walk on walls and ceilings.
Cool.
Incredible.
Oh no, he can do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my action. There's not really anything I can do with my bonus aside from, yeah.
So my new hammer.
It's big.
Do I feel like I understand how it works, or is it one of those things where you learn in the moment?
I would say there are a few things that you understand about Zilvrenthal. It creates large impacts when you strike the ground with it. It returns to you when you throw it. And you're not sure, but there seems to be an energy that surrounds it now, where there wasn't one before.
Okay. I look at Sinthress and I kind of mull over what Moander said to me. Sinthress, you can't win. You can't. You have to see that. Let us help you change. Together we have the ability to change everything, change the shape of the world. Change the future and the past and everything. Don't make me fight you.
This is why you lose. You try to change the world. I'm going to make one.
We could make it together.
We'll see.
Okay. Do I still have an action to swing, or is that my action?
Oh, yeah. No, you definitely can swing.
Great. I swing for his fucking head.
Okay.
I tried my heart out. I'm gonna find out what this bad boy can do.
Go ahead. It has the same attack bonus.
Same attack bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
The same enhancement bonus.
So it's a 19, so it misses.
You got a
get
D4.
D4.
Oh, I got a D4! I got a D4. So that's a 21.
Just enough. God, Bori!
D4. Best
He's
dice in the
D4.
game.
D4s, man.
I can't wait till next level and he can give it to me too.
Ridiculous.
What am I rolling?
You'll be rolling typical maul damage, which is 2d6, I believe.
2d6? Okay, I wasn't sure it was a d12 or 2d6.
So it's 2d6. And then, and then you're also going to roll 2d10 radiant.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any spell slots left for smite?
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish I did.
So that should be 2d6 plus strength.
27. Yeah, 27 total from the first swing.
Torek, you take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Do I know where it comes from?
From your hammer.
Interesting. Can I roll an insight check on my hammer?
Not right now.
Okay. In that case, fuck it. I look at Bori and I go, please make sure I don't die today. And I swing again.
How much damage was that total first? Give me the total from both attacks if you hit.
I miss.
So 27 total.
Gotcha. With a terrific crash, a dent in the plate. His armor is starting to crack and chip away. It's now Sinthress again. At the beginning of Sinthress's turn, they'll make the saving throw, first of all.
Everyone makes charisma save?
No, that's at the end of Sinthress's turn.
Gotcha. So
at the beginning of Sinthress's turn, actually at the very top of initiative, I shouldn't say, at the very top of initiative, Pixie, you hear in your head your sister's voice. And then you feel her behind you. She says, I'm fading. But I need you to take something. Please.
What do you mean fading?
I'm not going to last much longer up here. Take a sliver of my power and just use it. Kill this man. He can't win. Please.
Okay.
And you feel a spectral hand slide down your forearm and place something in yours over your dagger of venom. And it looks like your dagger is covered in scintillating rainbow colors. Dante, with a brief look upwards, you see Relica begin to slump down.
Okay. Does it feel like it's a result of me doing this to the pillar, or just this guy's ritual, whatever he's doing here, coming to fruition?
You're uncertain.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
17.
It's hard to say. You're pretty sure it's not. She hasn't been dying while not on the pillar.
Okay.
So it's probably the pillar.
Gotcha. Okay. That's at the top of the turn. Then it's him.
Then it's him. Sinthress looks down at you, and then he looks back at the cracking pillar. And Dante, an absolute swarm of magic missiles fly out at you.
Can he see me through the pillar?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
The pillar is not something that's super wide.
Okay. All right.
Was that casting a spell?
That was absolutely casting a spell.
So
Nice.
the spell still goes off, but Egan gets to attack.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So can I wait for it to resolve? Do I have to? Oh my gosh, 17.
No, it's there's no concentration check or anything. Your spell goes off. If he's already concentrating on a spell, then he has to make a concentration check with disadvantage.
For sure. I was just waiting for the counter spell.
I'm out of spell slots.
You're out of spell slots.
Wait, no, I have one, but I'm too far. Wait, am I too far away?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm exactly 5 feet out of range.
Gotcha. Oh, now I can only find D4s. This fucking dice bag. Or D8, sorry.
Just out of curiosity, how many missiles?
7.
Ooh.
Nice.
So a 5th level magic missile is coming my way.
Guys,
You
I walked into this fight with no spell slots.
Yeah.
This is the second huge fight that you've...
So did I.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I walked in with 2.
Hey, martial party!
Yeah.
Dante!
You know, if Torque mentioned that, I could have replenished some of your spell slots before we got this far.
You know, would have been smart to bring up, probably.
You take 21 points of force damage.
Oof. My 17 temp HP saves me from all but 4 of it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they'll use they can use a legendary action on their turn, correct?
Nope, not at the end of their turn, only on the end of players' turns.
Gotcha. Okay, then that is then they will use a that's it. That's their turn.
Action to cast a spell?
Yeah.
Yep.
Egan.
Okay, we didn't have to do a charisma save that turn?
Oh, yes, charisma save. Sorry. Yep. Losing track.
Do I still have advantage on
What'd
these?
you have to tell him?
Yeah, that has not faded.
27.
And that would be a 16 for me because Torque's right there. Is that how that works?
Yep.
That is how that works. Gotcha. Boom.
Pixie roll 1?
Oh, nope, we're missing pixies.
Oh, my bad.
Charisma saving throw.
Lord.
Oof.
Big rip.
Oh, I didn't roll my con save for petrification.
Ooh, that's super true.
I'm gonna roll that right now. Oh, I failed it too.
Up to 4 creatures of your choice within 60 feet are knocked prone, Pixie. There's just the one.
Does that include the pillar?
Creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll knock him prone then.
Yeah, Sinthress is just considered prone. Hits the dirt.
Hit the dirt.
Dante, Bori, Egan, and Toric, feel free to grab a piece of equipment that you own. You can try for Matilda again if you really want.
Can I have my attempt?
Yeah, Bori has all his stuff.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I need. There's only one other thing I can possibly imagine needing here.
I just thought of a really big ask and probably a terrible idea.
Okay.
My patron.
I don't think you own that.
I'm not sure if I want to do it. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
I would like to summon the book that me and Relica read together. That should still be sitting on her desk at home.
Okay. It appears somewhere on your body or in your hands.
Okay.
Gotcha. Then it is.
Guess I summoned my water skin.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I presume.
don't really have
Actually,
any-
you know what? I'll summon a vial of blood, Aaron.
Okay.
No, I don't usually drink it, but I could use that empowered bite thing right now.
Gotcha.
Probably going to be thirsty after this fight. So-
Hydrate or dihydrate, baby.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
It is your turn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
You give Egan back the axe, and it's just disgusting.
30,
beautiful.
34 slashing damage.
He doesn't even have to reckless attack for those.
But yes.
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 Well, yeah,
Sorry,
those
thank
ones.
you.
But I did reckless attack.
Fuck.
Bori.
Don't have to because he's prone.
Oh,
hang
yeah,
on.
you don't have to because he's prone. You get advantage
Oh
anyways.
wow, nice.
Right.
Yeah. So
Bori.
he doesn't get advantage on you this time.
Man. Well, you know
I
what,
am
or-
looking less okay.
Yeah. Do we heal you or do we death ward you? We probably just heal. Nah. You know what? We're gonna go big or go home.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
Gotcha.
will take it on the chest. Whatever wild magic does to me.
Yep.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I get advantage with my poison dagger or my dagger of venom.
One sec. I have to resolve the wild magic surge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. You can take one additional action immediately.
Holy shit.
No, Bori.
Is that can I cast another spell?
Yeah, one additional action.
Full action.
I think you can't cast multiple leveled spells in a turn, but
Yeah.
that's normally. This is a wild magic surge. Can he cast
Yeah.
another spell?
It says you can take one additional action immediately.
One full action. I don't see why not.
Yep.
Well, Torque's okay. We're going to take a look at Egan real quick.
You can do.
Yeah, Egan, how are you looking?
This is out of all the fights we've been in, this is probably the second worst condition I've been in a fight.
Yep. All right. We got that.
Real quick,
gonna-
can I just have everyone? This isn't meta. This is something that the enemy would know. Can I get a quick PM of everyone's HP totals?
23 out of 91.
23 out of 91. Fantastic.
55 out of 59.
Gotcha.
I'm at full health.
Gotcha.
Quick PM, and we're all just chatting. I'm at 31 out of 90.
Oh,
Yeah.
PM. You said PM.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Thanks,
even
everyone.
think.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Everybody else is shouting out. So
Yeah,
whatever.
no, it's for sure. It's for sure.
Genuinely, I didn't really even think about what PM meant. I just went, oh, you want health totals. Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
Pixie, what is your max health right now? Just for
59.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Well, Egan asked for it, so we're gonna do it, even though that it technically would be a better idea to do it on me, but Bori doesn't think so. So
8. Gotcha. 8 points of healing to
Egan.
All right.
Wild magic surge, get me another one.
Oh yeah, that's another spell.
Oh my god, yeah. So just so you know, the wild magic surge, that was if we roll another 82.
Come on, 82. Come on,
No,
82.
that's an 88.
Oh.
You cast web.
Okay. I'm gonna web him then.
While he's prone.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, Pixie, you're up.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Bye, Pixie.
Fucking Brandon.
All right, I'm right here.
Typical Brandon. Classic Brandon.
All right, so what is this magic doing with my dagger?
You're uncertain. Roll me to
All right.
attack, and then I'll tell you if you hit.
With advantage because he's prone.
Attack 1.
Aaron,
21.
I will
Attack
say
2.
if he can use a legendary action to use movement, then he can stand up from prone.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So the first attack, 21 damage. He has to make a 15 con save.
Well, 21 to hit.
21 to hit, sorry.
21 to hit. I rolled 15 on the dice.
Shitty. He's still going to take...
27 total.
27 damage. That was my first attack. Then I guess I'll... Fuck. I am going to do it. Go.
Oh!
2. There it is.
Hits.
And then... That's not going to be a sneak attack, though. Oh, I didn't actually need to do that because I still have advantage, even though it's a second attack, because he's prone.
Yeah, roll again. See if you waste the D4s.
Yeah.
Let's find out if you waste.
Okay. I did not.
Wait, was that an anybody D4 from chat, or is that a Pixie D4?
That was a Pixie D4.
Okay.
With just your regular D4, you hit a 23, though, so you don't have to use the chat one.
True.
Because that first D4 from Bori was a 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, I won't use the chat one then. He only takes 4 damage from that, though.
A pillar of wild magic explodes from you. Choose a target within... Well, you have one target. They immediately become the target of a negative wild magic effect.
That's cool.
Okay.
And I will roll. One. The skin starts to, well, I guess it'd be chitin. The chitin starts to decompose and rot away. You can go ahead and roll me 4d10 necrotic.
Ooh.
Damn.
21.
21. Pixie, could you please describe how you kill this creature?
Oh.
He's laying down, right?
Inwebbed, lying down. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna lay, or I'm gonna straddle over his shoulders and just in the face, just over and over again. Just over and over again with my dagger.
The gigantic one-horned head of this creature breaks away, and then you see underneath a frail creature. A doppelganger. Just like your sister. Just like the creatures that you've been fighting, saving, trying to undermine. You see it has a scar that seems to persist over one of its eyes. It looks old. The supple, pliable skin of a doppelganger hanging sallow on its sort of knuckle-like skeletal frame. It looks up to you. It says, "It's not today that I die. For my idea lives on. Today and every single day that you stop this world from changing into what it's meant to be, you lose something. A part of you dies. I am undeniable. Find me again, and I will find you again, and we will clash until it is done." And then with that last, you just plunge the dagger into Sinthress's form, and they expire.
Does Relica fall?
I would like to say, Aaron, I'm going to keep pushing my hand in until I can touch Relica. And then as soon as like my hand is all the way in and touching her, I will cast Gaseous Form on her so she could slip out through the crack.
Okay. The pillar cracks and starts to separate, and your hand starts to become like raw and bloody as like the rock crystal surrounds it.
You guys see the blackened veins from the gauntlets as I'm like pushing my hand in through the crystal.
And then you just grab onto Relica's arm, and she turns to mist and then flows out onto the ground.
As soon as she's fully out, I dispel the spell and catch her. Is she conscious?
She is unconscious.
Okay.
She's immediately gonna run over.
Yeah. I shout out, "I got her, you guys, but I'm not a healer. She's unconscious."
Oh, God.
Wait. I have 19 strength now. I carry her and start running.
Hey, Aaron, what's the save DC on that wild magic effect? Because I'm pretty sure Torek just turned to stone.
Oh.
You do get D4s.
You do get D4s.
Wait, hold on. Before Torek turns to stone, I can try Dispel Magic on him and then use the Rod of the Pact Keeper to regain the spell slot to Gaseous Form Relica out.
You can try to dispel the magic, yes.
Okay, I would like to try and Dispel Magic then. I assume it's a Charisma check, even with a 4th level slot?
It is... Oh, absolutely.
Okay, what am I trying to hit? 17 again?
You are trying to hit 17 again, yes.
I could just dispel.
That's a 16.
No.
There's a guidance. Hold on.
There is.
There is a floating guidance.
That's 18 total. I do it.
You do it. You do it. Okay. Torek stops
And Dispel
Becoming
Magic has a
stone.
range of 120 feet, not 60, so I can hit him from here. You see Dante
Nice.
kind of leans out from around, sees it, and just like, actually, what I'm going to do, as he's turning to stone, I'm literally going to grab onto that thread and literally suck it into my body and use that hardness in my own hand to reach through and grab Relica.
And grab
You're so
Relica.
cool. You're so
Mhm.
cool. Now that I'm no longer stone, I run to Relica. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
I also run to Relica.
Okay. As you all flock around her, her unconscious body simply lays upon the ground on the dais.
I'm holding her.
I hit her with
Okay.
20 points of lay on hands, which is all of it.
That does nothing. She does not seem harmed.
Okay,
Okay.
Maury, your turn. Do something.
Medicine check.
I don't know. I guess I can roll that. That's about the best I can do.
Is she
I don't have
alive?
greater restoration.
Somebody do something.
Bori, it will take. You see what's going on. And Relica's not dying. She... Inside of her is an inner turmoil. There are two souls fighting for control in her body.
This isn't a medical thing. I can sense that there's more than one soul in her.
Do you know which one's the proper one?
Can I roll for that?
No. Give me a nat 20. I can't say no. I can't say no. Give me a nat 20 on a not a medicine but like a religion, and then yeah.
Religion is that one. It's a dirty 20.
Close.
I'll try it. Nope.
I guess we might as well all fucking.
Toric.
Oh!
Does that mean Dante picks the wrong one?
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm out of spell slots. I was going to suggest banishing the wrong one.
Toric just kind of.
I rolled a 19.
Toric looks up at Dante holding Relica and just puts out his hands.
All yours, big guy.
Okay. And just gonna sit kind of off from the podium and just very gently, all clad in armor and covered in blood, just very gently part her hair off from her face and just kind of sit for a second.
As you
Can I
sit,
call out to my patron?
Yeah. Give me a charisma with advantage.
Charisma with advantage?
Yeah.
Flat charisma
Flat
check.
charisma?
Flat charisma.
Oof.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna
D4.
I'm gonna use both of them.
16.
16.
Kitty.
You shout into the ether for your mother, Bucktrell, Bucket, and you hear a very quiet voice in the back of your head. just bring her home.
We have to get her home. There's nothing we can do here.
She's with us. She's home.
Yes, I did, Liz.
Bori. Aaron, upon hearing that, with all of this ambient potential here that could have been disaster, I'm going to ritual cast for the very first time Dante's Tower. And I'm going to create a home here.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Please describe what Dante's Tower looks like.
So at the level I'm at, it can only have, I believe, three. Oh yeah, it's a 3-story tower. So a simple tower appears where the I'm actually going to take the pillar that was holding Relica as the building material for the tower, because I need a small shard of building material. I'll use the naturally occurring stone and a piece of the tower and just sort of swirl my hands. I take that vial of blood I summoned and drink it beforehand as part of casting the spell, because it's like vampiric sort of magic.
Gotcha.
The first floor is a we'll go with a dining space with a table, chairs, magical fireplace, containers, and cooking utensils. I borrow Boris as part of the focus for casting the spell so that they appear in the kitchen. The second floor will be a bedroom with a whole bunch of bunk beds for everyone to sleep in. And then the third floor will be an observatory with a telescope and maps of the astral sea, looking out at the stars.
That's really fucking cool.
Okay.
And you watch as Dante kind of like holds his hands up like this. A misty, rooty, reddish brown haze surrounds him as this tower constructs itself out of nothing.
You gotta show me that one day.
Okay. You take Torek, do I presume that you take Relica inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dante looks at Bori and says, "Home is also where you make it."
I followed Torek in. I'm staying close to Relica.
I leave House Argentum alone, Aaron, and I spider walk up the outside to the observatory.
Okay. As you're all gathered around Relica, you start to feel a little sense of dread, a bit of worry, as she's still unresponsive. And I'd like to ask what you all do.
I will ritual cast an unseen servant to help Bori in the kitchen. It
Gotcha.
comes down the ladder, but Dante does not. He sits in quiet contemplation in the observatory.
Gotcha.
Just kind of meditating on what happened.
Okay.
Liz, that is fucked. Pixie's just gonna sit with Relica and hold her hand and just like gently whisper, "I'm here."
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I think Torek is definitely refusing to put Relica down anywhere, and so makes Pixie come over and sit by the fireplace. If she wants to come hold Relica's hands, because yeah, he sits down beside the fireplace, back to the wall, and just kind of holds her. And maybe praise.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, I forgot to ask, Aaron, is the moon visible here?
No.
No one hears him, but Dante offers a very quiet prayer to Selune, the goddess of the moon.
Torek, who are you praying to?
I mean, the only person, the only entity that to him makes sense. He's gonna pray to Moander for guidance, for growth, and for the strength to endure the anguish that he's feeling.
As you all... Oh, Egan.
You said you built like an observatory kind of room there, Brendan?
Yes, the top floor is an observatory. If Egan comes up to join Dante, that's okay.
Yeah, Egan's gonna just be sitting there looking out into the silvery void, looking for anything that'll potentially be an issue.
Gotcha.
Giving Torek and Pixie privacy with Relica.
I'll take a perception check, but it may not amount to
Might not amount to much, but
well, we'll see.
Gotcha. Dante ritual casting Sky right out in the distance.
You all gather around Bori. Do you do anything?
Bori will say a quick little prayer to Baronar. Bless our little homemade house. Bless Relica for a speedy recovery. I got some cooking to do.
Okay. Can I... From... You're all speaking and praying for Relica. Watching over her, protecting her. Can I please get from everyone... I think we'll put it down like this. This is essentially a divine intervention. You've all bid to whatever gods may be listening. I'm going to pull it up real quick.
If it's the cleric feature, it's a D100 and you got to roll under the cleric's level.
Yes. So, for everyone here, can I please get a flat D10 roll? Or, sorry, D20 roll. You need to beat a 10. You can add Bori's D4. You can add guidance.
10. Fuck. It's. Oh. Yo, chat, stop stealing all the luck.
Where is it? There it is. So Egan has passed. Dante has not. Bori has not. Torek has not.
Wait, I thought I needed to beat a 10.
Yeah, Torek has. Pixie has not. Torek and Egan, your levels will be added to the 10 that is base for a divine intervention. So that makes it a 26, I believe. No, 22.
Yeah, 26.
26.
8. Well, we're all 8th level, so
Yeah,
it's
so
10
it would
plus
be-
16.
So it would be 26.
26 or lower.
We should make Pixie roll it. 'Cause...
I would like. This is a party venture. You're all pouring everything that you have into this. I will allow you to choose among yourselves who will be rolling this dice. It is a D100. You need to roll a 26 or below.
I mean, I've been having low rolls all night.
Dante's out. It's not going to be him. It should be between Pixie and Torek. One of those two should roll
Definitely
it.
one of those two. If you made me pick one, I'd pick Doric.
I think I agree.
You're calling
Powered by his love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Just
But he
go
also
for it.
looks like he's about to burst into tears.
Dude,
so-
I am. Like, I'm feeling very emotional. So it's slash roll.
1D100.
1D100. Oh boy.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
Nice.
It was a 1 in 4 chance, so
Oh. Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
And we'll catch you guys next week.
I was about to say I gotta go to bed.
It is
Same.
right there that we are going to call it for the evening, everyone.
Oh, guys, I got chills. I got chills like on my thighs. Like I've got chills on my thighs.
If I can do one last thing before we go,
Uh-huh.
I really, really need a singular D20 roll from Pixie.
Oh, I gotta reopen my character sheet.
Sorry.
Just go into Roll20 and roll it manually.
I closed that too. This is fast.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. I just need one.
Okay.
Ooh, grab your camera. Roll a physical dice for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's see this one.
What is that? Is that a 3?
It's a 14.
That's a 14.
Oh,
Cool.
I can't see shit.
All right, everyone. We'll find out next time what that means.
All right.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you all had a good time tonight. To the newcomers who have tuned in for the first time hanging out with us, shout out Noodle Mac. Thank you so much for joining us for this very momentous evening. To everyone that's been here loyal since the very beginning, let you in a little secret. Oh yeah, Knights of Silver Moon, also thank you for coming out. Let you in a little secret. Tonight we bring to a close the very end of Act 1. So
Get out of there.
I hope everyone has a good night. We will see you all tomorrow for Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
On Friday, we'll see you for Cyberpunk. And I really just have to say, I love everybody. This has been a big payoff moment for me. This was a long time coming. I had the best time tonight. I hope we all had a great evening following along with us. I think everybody had really big moments. I've never seen so much fucking damage come out of a barbarian before.
That was wild.
That was real fucked up. I gotta admit,
magic, baby.
yeah, that was a lot. But no, not on Saturday. But yeah,
can I promo me?
Promo.
I'm gonna go,
yeah.
guys. I gotta go.
Bye, Brandon.
Okay,
love you,
love
buddy.
you.
I love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Good night. I am gonna be streaming tomorrow before Baldur's Gate, doing some fun, and then I am not streaming, but I will be streaming Gurch Sunday. So stop by for Gurch gamers.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody go follow Lane. He's super entertaining. He's the best part of my Sunday now.
Wait, Lane, am I guest starring on Sunday?
Do you want to come play? You want to come hang out?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on. Come
All
on
right.
over for Gurch.
Yeah.
All are welcome.
We'll figure it out. We'll sort it out.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night. We love you all, as always. And yeah, peace out.